Ribbidi-bidung-dang-dang. Yes, it's teach them again. This one goes out to all my friends, man, woman, and children. Me sing, ay, 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 tushung peng, wui, 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 tushung peng, ay, 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 ay. Guess what? If this world were mine, I would play reggae music every time. I would have played morning, noon, and night. I would play for the black and the white. Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Reggae music every time. Teach them. Remember, the message always I reach them.
I am here vibing with one of the foundation members of the Jamaican entertainment industry. His parents named him Uford Brown, but we know him as
You Brown.
Father Brown.
Greetings, Dada.
Man from country, man from town.
All around, uptown, downtown.
All is well, sir?
Still have the sound, so give thanks.
Mad thing. It's good to see the man.
Yes, likewise.
It's good to see the man. Good to see the man.
Brothers and sisters, good day. And we and truly want to know how you feeling. We out there. Yo, this is the original foundation, Roots Rock Rubber, the authentic DJ Daddy U Brown. And I'm here presenting and representing for Teach Them because we want all the history in reggae music to reach them.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
Yes, Father Brown. I said everything balance.
Yes. Can't touch my appliance. Can't touch my appliance.
Bad thing. Talk to us though. Early life. Place of birth.
Place of birth, Western Kingston, you know,
Yeah.
White Street.
Yeah. That's on Denham Town side.
Denham Town side. And then my mom moved from this. We never have much sense. We just know about the Patron bus that we pass. But when we start really recognizing is when my mom moved to Bond Street, which is just 2 doors above Treasure Isle.
Treasure Isle.
Yeah.
That's a Duke Creed.
Yeah, I was living at 37.
And he was
33. Yeah, he's
so
on
you're
the
basically
corner of
living in a
Charles Street.
studio, man.
Well,
I say near enough.
Near enough.
Yeah.
And getting to see some apparatus where I go on musically, where it was very interesting to me, even before I even see an amplifier for sound system. You know, because you just see people like Jackie Jackson, Winston Wright, keyboard player, them call them Bluebeck, and Tommy McCook. You know, them going upstairs with them instruments.
How old were you when you moved from White Street to Bond Street, though?
I was like about 7 to 8 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I started at Alpha Tree Primary at the age of 8.
Oh, so you're okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Alpha Tree Primary,
Yeah.
you went school there. That's the only place you attended school?
No, I usually went to infant school at the corner of Regent Street.
Regent Street.
And North Street. Because at the time my mom was living at Chestnut Lane.
Okay.
I forget to tell you that after moving from White Street,
Yeah.
my mom lived at Chestnut Lane.
So Chestnut Lane was between White Street and Bond Street.
Chestnut Lane is between Regent Street.
No, man, as in the movement.
Yeah, the movement.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So White Street to Chestnut Street to Bond Street.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And then while going to the infant school at corner Regent Street and Charles Street, my mom moved again. Just another street over, and that was Bond Street.
Bond Street.
Right.
Duke Creed, Treasure Isle, the whole works.
Right. At that time, I was about coming into 9 years old.
Okay.
You know.
So I could deal with the schooling part. So after Alpha Tree, you did any more schooling?
After Alpha Tree, no, I did. Oh, sorry. Yeah, after Alpha Tree, I did pass common entrance, you know, but at that time, it was only my father at work. And unfortunately, my father get sick, so you know, so if I buy a school uniform and things, it becomes an issue. So I kind of did up out of school for a few years, but because
Yeah, man.
I
go
was
ahead.
a smart youth,
Yeah.
and you know, around people, and my mother was a bright lady too, you know, so we never really lag back when it come to learning, you know what I mean? So, by in the community and associate with some people and meet up on a few girls where I go to start go high school, and the mother cage them up and cook them up. So when you get a chance to talk to them and you talk appropriate, you know, it sounds good to them, and them start encourage me to go back to school.
Okay, nice.
Right, so I went to Tivoli Comprehensive High.
Okay.
That's the last school I attended.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
nice.
man.
So, growing up though, how many siblings?
Well, between my mom and dad, it's 7 of us, but My dad altogether is 11 of us. My father had have a first
have-
wife before him.
Okay, so he had four
children, yeah.
from that
before.
marriage.
Yes. And then my mom now is the second wife. I'm the first one, and he gets 7 children from that
Okay.
one.
And the 7 from mom's side, all they grew up in the same household?
Yeah, man. I'll piss up bed and I blame one another, man. Because you know, say when 3 of we are sleeping in one bed
Nobody
and
don't know how
one man peeping and
catch everybody.
nah, take no blame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like though, from a financial perspective, seeing that, 7 kids in the household, and how, I know you made mention that dad one at a time still, but how was it in general?
Well, it wasn't no excellent thing, but it wasn't no suffering. Because my father was a working man and my mother started do a little business. Otherwise, and then when my father takes sick, like I said before, my mother started carry on,
Yes.
I carry the mantle and hold it up and everything there. And then now, me I grow big, becomes like 10, 11, 12, Then I start learn to do a little thing like, we get up out of our yard as youth and sometimes you follow a man go down a market and them way there and a lady want you carry her basket. You get all the chop-ons. You understand?
Yeah.
And them things they
So
kind
early hustlings.
Early hustlings, Because me never liked the thieving thing.
Yeah. And the right thing, man.
No, we couldn't do that because first my parents never. Even at school, you couldn't carry a book home without. I know my
Discipline, man.
Yeah, man.
And values.
Values, definitely. Definitely,
So now, you said that things never.
No, it
But
never
it
big,
never
but
terrible.
we never suffer.
That's good,
No,
yes.
we still have 1 shoes and sometimes 2 shoes.
Your siblings, all of them still alive?
No, all of them is not live from the 7.
From the 7?
From the 7, 2 die.
Oh, okay.
My little sister, the smallest one, her name is Hope. And I have a brother with him called Monkey, man. She loves screw up in face.
My condolences.
Yeah. My right name is Randy.
R.I.P. Monkey, man.
Yeah, bad man, Uncle man himself.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, man.
I met mommy earlier, but is the old one still around?
Well, this lady is not officially
It's not
my
officially mommy?
biological
Okay.
mom,
Oh.
but me grew up as a way that every mother is my mother.
Okay.
And this lady knew me from me about 17, 18 years old.
Okay.
So she becomes a part of my life from that time until this time.
Just so you respond to her, I suspected that she was a biological mommy.
Not biological,
Yeah, man,
but
I
she is
understand.
spiritually.
See, I heard. So, mommy biological and daddy
My
passed
real
on.
mom and dad passed away.
Condolences, man.
Right.
Yeah, so growing up now on Bond Street,
Yeah.
Treasure Isles, couple doors down the road,
Right.
I am assuming that is what kind of helped to create a musical interest.
Well, yes, because Duke Reed have a sound system, and I'm always test him sound on the corner, Charles Street.
Yeah, what was the name of that sound system?
Duke Reed.
Just Duke Reed?
Duke Reed, the chosen. Duke Reed.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Duke Reed. But right, what happened is that when Duke Reed had test him sound and put the box them outside on the 4 corner, you hear them and them feel sound interesting and I hear some music and then me usually listen to the radio thinking that I'm on in the speaker because it was RGR them time, the Radio
Fusion.
Right, 500 pounds a month for just the radio. The one station it can play only upon.
So is the radio station you also trust the radio to
Yeah,
people?
yeah, because them did have line running on the road like cables.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, so you have a string from the light post coming in.
So it's like a telephone type thing or a cable thing,
Yeah, kind of telephone kind
I never
of
know, I
thing.
think you just buy a radio and pick up.
No, man, that long before you can. Everybody could afford a radio, so to speak. It was Radio Fusion, RGR,
man.
one little brown box. Anytime you go up RGR, I forget for going there, it's one brown box with a little one knob at the side. That I just what you turn it on. You can't go on no more station.
Can't on them alone.
Don't go them alone. So we always think, say, I'm man in the box,
Yeah.
Until when, like I said, Duke Reed, I play him sound now and it kind of pull a little bit more interest because you hear, it's like you're exposed to it more.
Yes.
And then by going to shop, like my mom send me down at the market for buy a color loaf or half a loaf for 1 and 6 bread.
1 and 6 bread.
Yeah, because you can't buy
Full
it's
bread.
half it for 9 pounds and them way. Because bread you sell by the slice and quarter and them thing then. You understand? And like today, if you can't buy a loaf, it's like
some place we still sell some slice or a half, man, in some communities.
Right. So a long time that I go on. So anyway, going down Bond Street, sometimes I see some man a take out some instrument out of a van back, you know, and some big box, like, but it was just black. Now that I into the music business, I recognize what it was. That was the sound, the boxes, speaker boxes for the studio.
Okay.
Right. And I see like saxophone and Tommy McCook and them man there. But me never know say Tommy McCook. Me never know say Winston Wright. Me never know say Jackie Jackson. You understand? Me just see them and go up with them guitar and whatever. Right? Is when me get into the music and start meet them in person, me recognize who they were at the time. So those things kind of start interest me. And then you'd have audition.
Right.
Because back in them days, the singer never just go sing. And rhythm on them something. Very rare that happen. You have to go for audition. So while me pass go down Bond Street, me always hear some audition and go on and me hear some man singing there and strum them guitar and me peep through the wall and you know, and then it kinda interests me like me say now because it's not only the sound that come through Radio Future and speaker box, so I think say a man at the box, or the sound system box itself. I start see man a sing, a man a strum guitar and that thing that kinda music.
Yeah, vibe.
You don't know about DJ or nothing yet, you know?
Yes.
You understand? I just love the music and love to hear, see a man a sing naturally and a strum him guitar and that impressed me, especially when a group, you know, like 3 persons sing and you hear the background,
harmony and
the
stuff.
harmony and all that thing. It kind of impressed me, you know. And I go and live at Bond Street and tell my mother to move from Bond Street now and go to Tower Hill.
Waterhouse. Olympic.
Yeah, Olympic. Yeah, I live on Tower Avenue. Then
Tower Avenue. Yeah. How old were you when you made that move?
Well, I was about 12.
But you never go in a Duo Creed place?
No, me never go. You get no chance. The furthest I go at the little door outside and peep through the wall. You understand? So, yeah.
So Olympic way now?
So when we reach Olympic way now, on Tower Avenue, I live at 72 Tower Avenue, at Tower Hill. You know, a song named Sounds of Music.
Sounds of Music.
Which late after that, I recognize Macca Diamond father. Right?
Oh.
But what really happened, that sound was across the road. Immediately Storm sound system across from my yard. So I hear them play on otherwise community sound. And still, my mother moved from Tower Avenue now and go around to another avenue named Tambourine Turn. Same Tower Hill here.
Yes.
You know, walking distance, you know. Tambourine Turn. And while at Tambourine Turn now, meet this youth named Lewis, we call him Butcher Belly. He live on Tower Avenue. And a man usually mold Dutch pot.
Yes.
Because them things that
molded, yes. Okay.
And most of the artists in our time, especially the man them before me like Leroy, Sibbles, etc. Most of them have a skill in it.
Right.
You understand? Welder,
Leroy used to weld on them something.
All these kind of things. So as I said before, me always try to let me look a thing and buy me look a 1 pants length and thing. So this man I do molding and my brother Lewis. Me and him start go over this man name, Mr. Brother Yard.
Mr. Brother.
Yeah, we call him Mr. Brother. And Mr. Brother, we start learn to cut off the bottom of the Dutch pot. Because through
the mold, you have to pour down
the pouring, right. So I cut them off and with the axe and line to file them down and till I start learn to mold the cover and then make the pot themselves and them things. And while me and Louis still at work, Louis starts teeth out and go dance. Cause you know, me feel him kind of more breakout more than
you.
Right. So me start follow him now and go dance and tubbies and even jammies earlier. Cause
the Prince jamming them time there. No.
I would him Prince jammies. I just jamming.
Just jamming.
Jam is hi-fi.
Jam
is hi-fi. King and Tub is hi-fi.
This was like about in the what? Late 60s, mid 60s?
Late 60s. 1969, 68, 69. Them time. See? Jam is them and Tubby and you have a next sound here, Earl Disco.
Earl Disco.
Right, and a sound from down a Cockburn pen named Ken Tone.
Ken Tone. And Antone. You know,
no, Antone from Tower Hill.
Tower Hill,
Tower Avenue. But me will tell you about Antone. So it really happen now. We start follow my friend go dance and them little thing there and you know, teeth out and sometimes I come home I can't go in. So me don't want to beat in the morning, man. All when me not for sweep the yard, me
sweep yard,
wash plate, do all the way me know for do, my next brother them for do, but my mother say all the way you do, you go get a,
Yeah, I get a road said.
you get a run off I belt later, you know. Yeah, man. But anyway, we continue going with that until you have a song named Silver Bullet, pull
Silver
it and
Bullet.
full it.
Silver bullet,
Pull it and full it. Yeah, man. That song there, it's usually based down on Phillip Avenue
Okay.
in a Tawile. But originally, owner they live on Jomali Avenue, right across
Jamali. That are Tubby's
Tubby's
used to live.
Road, right across from Tubby's place. Tubby did build him amplifier to one amplifier, tube amplifier. So for him sound at the base of Phillip Avenue at the bottom of Phillip Avenue now, coming to Tower Avenue. We always go down up on a Wednesday night. And by going down there on a Wednesday night, and Uri just start bust them time there. Because I know Uri have over 50 odd years, you know.
Yes.
Before me make him first hit song.
Yeah.
Right? But me don't come to all them part there for good. So I start become DJ.
Yeah,
So by
man.
steal out with my friend go dance and them thing there. Tubby's was the best sound.
Yeah.
Sweetest sound.
Sweetest.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
then man in a Billams man, so
Right.
you now get the best sound.
Right. You have other sound like Tipper Tone and them sound.
Tipper tone a big youth sound.
Big youth sound. But you see them sound them more rugged. Tubby's sound now sweet because it's with my technician.
Yeah, man.
He can
You know if you
build-
get the sound when you want.
Right. And all when you lift the needle and you hear the like you lift the needle, you hear the sound and travel go down the road. Not delay, you know. It
Yeah.
just like
Just natural.
like a breeze and all them things there. And the pretty light, you know, and all this, and the chrome on the front because Tubby Sound was one of the first homemade amplifier with the chrome on the front.
Okay.
Right, with the pretty light. The other man him had just the light, or 1 and 2 light, but Tubby's now him have the chrome on the front with the pretty light and a thing named magic light. Every time when the music I play, you see some light.
Yeah,
and
man,
more-
it's a play towards the music.
Right, exactly. And those things.
Tubby's thing is sophisticated
Yeah,
from
man,
them time.
Tubby's
right?
as a homegrown, you know. 'Cause first it was named Tubby's Hometown Hi-Fi, you know.
Oh,
So it's a hometown sound. But anyway, by sealing out, go a dance and thing, and Uri now just start making songs them like Earth Rightful Ruler. I can remember that distinctly. And then Wake the Town. When Wake the Town come now, and this bridge, you know, me always say, I walk past not a while more time. See? And I play the sound system. Other man there, yeah, hear upon the radio in a jukebox.
You're right.
They just the same natural man. I start look, not only listen to music, you know, but every time I see you rise like a joy. Like me see somebody where, boy, see that man each time is like, it fulfills
A
me.
new vibe.
Yeah. And it's just not just the music, but the personality. And then knowing to the fact that this man a talk on the sound of the night where you peep through the fence and tell lies, say you go buy a curry goat. Take out your 10 shilling paper and show the gate man go in and dance. And if you're a little boy, so you go buy a curry goat. And you go in there and go hide around some box and all them things that go on. So, it started to impress me. And then when Wake the Town come out and rule the nation and them tune, you know, we start take on and I sing like DJ a little bit like you
Yes.
are, and some man just say, move from here, say too much nicer, wait. Serious thing. And then when, like me say, Silver Bullet, we pull it and full it now, the little community sound there, we start going on Phillip Avenue on Wednesday night time, and when them play the A side of
The
the
record.
record,
Spin it over
and
for the
spin the
version.
B side for the version sometimes, but stand up now the sound box, tied of the sound box and say some things like what Uriah say. We might not say the right words,
Yes,
but
we have
we are going
something,
with that thing
yes.
from a Uriah inspiration. And my friend of mine said, go and go take the mic, but I'm shy. Because the thing is, for people, when you talk and people are looking at your face, you know, Virgin, you have to really good for that, you know. You understand? I mean, never used to it, never exposed to it.
Right.
So one night we just go take the mic and go on with 1, 2 little thing, but it never no great excitement. It's just my little friend who I hang out and, you know, yeah man, and thing like that. Anyway, I start teeth out now and go with Silver Bullet sound. Go help lift up the sound box.
Start from the box, from box boy days.
Yeah. It's not necessarily really a box boy,
but
you
it's
know,
a help out.
because I never get employed to lift the box. But because I want to go with the sound and I want to be in at the dance and I want to pay and all them things there. So you
Jump
lift up
round.
you jump round, so you becomes like a part of the team. And start go the sound and thing, and then every now and then before the real DJ did start, our next brother them could call him Duppy.
Duppy.
I can't remember him right name, you know, but they call him Duppy. See? He was a man who a DJ. I was the resident DJ. But anyway, man, before the dance, I just take up the little mic and say one two little thing. And go on and go on. And the brother who owned the sound here, Jack. Jack said, yeah man, if I come with the sound, I'm start go on and go on and go on. Until one day a brethren named Pettigrew was sell pants length. Yeah, a towel. We just sell pants length downtown. A local lane. Him said to me, say, man, keep a dance and through them hear me I imitate you.
You right.
And I go on, go on. Him said, boy, man, keep a dance more if I come. With the sound, I tell you before, name Sounds of Music.
Sounds of
That's a
Music.
Maca Diamond father, but we don't know about Maca Diamond and something down for our father, him having any children. Anyway, I go to the dance, follow them go country, the sound and start move around. And then from the summer start becomes the resident DJ for Sounds of Music.
Sounds of Music.
Yeah.
So at the time at Sounds of Music, now Winston Scotland are the resident DJ.
No, Winston Scotland wasn't 100% because
I was on Soul King as well.
was on Soul King as well. So and to him live over Jonestown side now. Sometimes some dance and you know and Winston Scotland them have some of the first set of rude boy DJ then, so to speak. So the Phipps family, you know. From down the line them a come. See? Spanglers and Reiki
yeah man,
and
Prince
all them
Phipps you
stuff.
know
Yeah,
go
right.
on man.
So we need to take a start now. But I start go DJ the sound, follow Sound of Music sound and go on until you have a next little sound name near Antoine the Killer.
Antoine the Killer. Oh, and yes.
Antoine the Killer from
right.
Tower Avenue. Usually they're the corner William Crescent and Tower Avenue. Right, that's what I'm saying. And that sound usually play Tessim little sound too. So we always go down there, boy, I follow dance and a thief out of your mother yard and all kind of foolishness and thing. Anyway, we go on Antoine the Killer and dead. And them never next to youth who's a resident DJ too. So when we go there more time, you get like a screw face this style.
Yeah, come run a impeach on the thing.
Yeah, impeach on them thing. But you know, me never really pay that no mind. Cause it never really bother me.
Yes.
Yeah. Constantly I'm going until I start follow Antoine. Because Antoine the Killer did owned by a boxer. I forget where something Robinson. Him and Michael McCallum. One like a short brethren, I can't remember. I call him Black Boy.
Okay.
See? Anyway, them and there Michael McCallum, they go in a Golden Glove boxing thing and thing. So Antoine did Black Boy did own the sound here, Antoine the Killer, and start growing a little sound because with that with Antoine the Killer now, Jack Silverboot don't go have one amplifier. And when I go to Sound of Music, right, me never get the chance to fully go on and then you have other, because them not play every night, you know.
Right.
So you find, say, well, when Antoine play now, you have two amps to and the chrome at the front is like a next like a tubbies, because everybody has start pattern the style.
Right.
And I start going with Antoine the Killer until a brother now when named Trevor, we call him Towile.
Towile.
Yeah. And him are the man where usually take care of Sturgeon up until when you ride pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Towile now was the main man for Tubby sound. We go out with the sound like the road for the sound, we take care of everything. That's why I say you ride, they take him around him, you know, in the last part, because I know if you take care of sound.
The thing.
And you ride, trust him with that. So you ride as a resident DJ for Tubby's now. It so happened that you ride come at some dance at St. Mary. And I ride him Yam 100 and fracture. I will boat run across the road and drop off and fracture and left. I was the DJ where sound close to you at the time, was established a bit too. And it so happened that I would have come DJ Tubby sometime, but I is I want to travel as well. So Towile tell Tubby's about me. Trevor. Yeah, Trevor we call Towile tell Tubby's about me. And Tubby said, bring him come. And on the first dance I go DJ up at Sunrise off Mullines Road. And when we go to the dance tonight, Tubby's will come there to fix him, because if Tubby's a man, if anything happen to him sound, you know, no hook technician there, nobody make them touch nothing.
Him come start it out.
If him can't come pack up him sound and carry it home. He may give back the man a days.
Yeah.
You see in them days when he's a technician and a build amplifier, there's some secrets that you hide.
Yeah, because you don't want nobody
Catch
get your sword.
the the drawings and whatever. So Tubby's was there, and you know, me start DJ a little bit, and that's when I meet Dillinger the first time.
Great Dillinger.
Great Dillinger, Lester Bullock. So that's when I meet Dillinger the first time. Because Dillinger them start record before me. And,
Okay.
Yeah, man. Dillinger them start out looking before me, man. So I meet Dillinger and them. But Tubby like all my sound. I'm sound like something with fit theme sound, like the Uri, the young Uri. So I start go with Tubby and Uri, they kind of have a little dispute where I don't know what it was all about. And Uri is a man who take foolishness much, you know. So Uri kind of ease off. Because him did fracture him leg and like Tubby's not really paying full attention. Because you don't know when you know when you can't do things, people know you're too tough, you know.
It's true.
Right. So anyway, I go on and play with little Tubby's and Ray I go around. And then this brother now, we have a sound named Soul Attorney. Him start check
Soul Attorney or King Attorney?
Soul Attorney first before it was King Attorney.
Okay.
That's how it start out. Because Uri go make the name come King Attorney, you know.
Okay.
Right. It was Soul Attorney who just
History lesson, man. You go and learn about it.
Yeah, man. It was Soul Attorney come from Lowton Avenue.
Yes.
Off Olympic way there, right? And Uri, you know, come out of the hospital and decide not to come back at Tubby. Go around with Attorney son, Soul Attorney son, and there. I go on with my Tubby and thing. Until one night, Uri, I don't know what really happened, but Uri come back to the sound. And it so happened that me just go Attorney, you know. I'm go Attorney, we meet Rankin Trevor. Right, and me and Trevor just step on the sound now. Because Uri left it as King Attorney, you know.
Okay.
So we go and deal with it and at this so.
You start make your name like?
Make my name as a dancer, a DJ, until Bunny Lee them, from them time they like how my sound and start recording.
Yes. But before we reach the Bunny Lee section, so Soul Attorney, then King Attorney, then that sound was sold.
No, it wasn't that. We say soul, you know, but because it come up like Gemini,
Yeah.
even though it was homemade amplifier.
King Attorney, you know, you say it wasn't a sell thing.
It wasn't a soul sound.
Yes.
Period. It was just a sound where I play music, all kind of selection.
No, when I say wasn't that sound bought by somebody?
Yeah, after.
After?
Yeah, the first time that sound came out, you know, it came out as Soul
Attorney.
Right?
Then Uri.
When Uri go there,
King Attorney.
Right, because Uri now bring a different impact on the thing. So
upgrade
no
it.
soul thing.
Oh,
King Attorney.
Oh, so the soul was suggesting that it was only playing soul music?
Yeah, you have to play a selection because there was no DJ on the song.
Oh,
you know,
me get what you're saying now.
music
Yeah,
like,
man.
you know, them old time soul music like Teddy Pringle,
R&B and them something. Yeah, man.
And then some of for Jamaican music.
I understand now, man.
Right, and then when Uri go to know, Uri start play the song and we used to play the roots through them like the Johnny Clark, the Lingval Thompson, the Orius and the etc. And the Eptones and Ken Bood, whatever. And then the sound start pull an impact because Uri already have a impact on the crowd from Tubby's and
have him name and him
right,
crowd.
Name and him a bill. So Soul Attorney becomes King Attorney, right? And King Attorney start going on while me there Tubby's. But like I said before, Uri and Tubby's get back for some reason.
Yes.
And Uri start come back to Tubby's. So me left Tubby's and go
King Attorney.
I'm go meet Rankin Trevor. The time Trevor never make no name as a DJ.
But both of you ended up being the residents.
Yeah, and both of we end up as a resident DJ. And while we go and DJ the sound now, and through you already left an impact with the sound, everybody started listening to the sound because it was just like the new sound. Well,
I create the buzz.
Bud and the technician, the name Gussie, an Indian brother named Gussie, was a very good technician. So he built the sound nice and sweet. So, you know, and Attorney is a man that make some money and spend and buy good dub plate. What we call dub plate. Because we don't have no special.
A special, right.
Dub plate are songs were unreleased and you play them first.
Oh.
You curb on the acetate. You understand? Because the sound system culture, you know, it play a very important part in the music.
It's a foundation of music,
Because
man.
the truth is, if you're not, in those days, if it's not a song like Ooh Baby I Love You and all them things there, you're not going to hear it on the radio. Because when big youth them say, Kill Pope Paul and
Pope.
Babylon Fall and them thing there, them tune they not play on radio. You know, so if any tune where like him Bob Marley, I say, like all I'm a dopey conqueror and all them kind of tune there, and some tune where attack against the oppression. Where we as the ghetto people and the poor people about them tune there, the sound system.
In the streets, you have to hear them.
You have to hear them tune there, and that's why the people usually follow the sound system, because the sound system, when you go there, you hear music that you could relate to, music to make you feel relaxed. It's like somebody speaking for you, you know, and them kind of things. So all them singers will write them songs. Those were the things that doing it for us, for everybody from the grassroots who go listen to sound system. So, you know, start the attorney and I go on and I go on and I go on until I record for Bunny Lee.
Striker.
Yeah, Striker Lee. And by recording for Bunny Lee, I get a chance to go England. You know, and then when I go England and come back now, but then I start DJ Attorney, see me?
Yes.
But it so happened that there was a rhythm track, original name for it is Pressure and Slide.
Pressure
and Slide.
Pressure and Slide.
Yeah. It's a tenor song from Studio One, but this virgin named Carl Patterson make a version of it and do a song named Hypocrite. Ooh la la, see the hypocrites, them a go along, see them a go along there. But we just like the chorus, and we take out the voice. So Danny Dread was playing King Attorney at the time.
Danny Dread will end up a volcano?
Yes, selector Danny Dread. Because when we go to King Attorney, you know, we got to go meet Rankin Trevor and Danny Dread, you know. Oh. Right. So we really have now, when Danny Dread played the tune, me just meet a girl named June. It's not a rhyme thing, but a serious thing. But in those days, it's about how you carry yourself and how you talk to a woman. It wasn't about your car and your house and your buy friendship or intimacy. It did go on still.
You have speech.
But at the big people, I mean, have speech. And then, too, we never eat my mother lunch money for nothing. I could express myself. And then they are DJ for a song.
Yes.
So the rhythm I play, and one night I did up at Avon Park. And I carry go to the dance. And this thing just come to me. I never write it now, not with no pen and paper. And I say, have a little girl named June. Take a little trip to the moon. And the place I beat down and ray. And then now, the following week, I did a Tubby's one day, sit down on the fence, and Mr. Carl Patterson come on, because him did have the rhythm. He is a producer and a singer, but his profession is an accountant.
Yes.
And he's a kind of middle class virgin. So the man in the two go dance, go, when man a bone ganja pipe and herb a blowing in your face. Anyway, I see him, Mr. Carl Patterson, you have a rhythm I want to buy, so do a tune pan, you know. And he said, Tubby's have a DJ we want to put pan it, you know. But that time he'd have Rankin Joe just down there so as Little Joe.
Little Joe.
You never named
so
no
Rankin Joe name was Little Joe first.
Because he'd have a next Joe named Big Joe, you know. Were they a DJ before Rankin Joe?
Box drink, Big Joe, box drinks. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah,
man. So him say him have a DJ for put on reading. But that time
and you said the person named Carl Patterson?
Carl Patterson.
Yes.
Him have a label named Black and White.
So who was Winston Edwards?
Winston Edwards was the first one that I recorded.
Okay, so what that then? Okay.
Right? Anyway, Carl Patterson, I said to him, you have a rhythm that I want to put a tune on. He said, Tubby's have a DJ I want to put on it, you know. But by this time it was Rankin Joe, but Joe. Rankin Joe, at them time they are Big Joe. Little Joe. So anyway, I never know say Joe still, when it no matter to me. And me that work at the post office still at the time. So me
still funny also.
Yeah, man, because me's a youth like nice things, you know. Not too loud,
yes,
but me
nice
have to dress like my Clarks, and me like my pants length and my arrow and them like a thing like a Uri pattern, you know, because Uri is a man who not only about the DJ that impressed me now, but how him carry himself.
Clean.
You understand? So my mother couldn't buy Clarks and them thing there, and You see it, for afford for give me, so me have to go out to go earn my
Go look
little
for it.
thing. And it so happen now, me get a money, and through me them amongst Bonnie Lee, little bit and I hanging at King Tubby's studio and all them things. You want to find, say, I go buy a 4-track tape
Mm.
and call Light Parks. Because them time you know, I start hanging out with Trinity them and so forth. So I kind of understand the business a little bit, how the music make. So I go buy a 4-track tape. I'm call Light Parks and a drummer named Johnny Pretty, him right name, I Never Grant.
Never again.
And Bubbler, Franklin Wall. A brother named Tarzan.
No, Tarzan. Yeah, but
Right.
well, we hear about
Keyboard
Tarzan. Yeah, man.
yeah. And I think it was Doogie Bryan. Yeah, and Bo P.
Dougie Bryan, no, Light Park's uncle, man.
Doogie Bryan. No, Doogie, I don't sure, but Doogie Bryan, usually, him right name a Radcliffe Bryan.
Okay.
Him play with Jimmy Cliff, them man things, a guitarist, man, right? Them man, there was the first set of Revolution, where you hear channel this band
The
name
Revolution.
Yeah, them, Sly and them. Anyway, call them. Those days was $20 a side. We can buy ice mint out of now. I'm call a session down, I go book the session at Channel 1. And Chini, you know, I'm going to lick that rhythm there, and Chini said, I can look back at rhythm name, Perhaps. And them time, I know Al Campbell too, right? And Al Campbell, same with that sing a song for me. So when I lick the rhythm, we go back up at Tubby's, you know, because Tubby's was a place where I hang out more time. And so I grew up at Tow Island, Penwood and Waterhouse, Cockburn, Penwood,
Yes.
the whole place. Anyway, by not being up there, I see Carl Parsons come on again in a Ford van. And him look like him do some research and hear say me and one of the man like it have been the man and Bounty and Ray. But them there we never have no video and no this. So if you're not really in the dance, you can't know who. As a young DJ. And somebody must tell him about me and him say, you remember the rhythm the way they do want to do the song pan? And I say, yeah man. And him say, would I come do it? I say, when you want to come? And him say, Tubby say if I come Saturday 1 o'clock. That's for next week. I'm going to go to channel and go vice man. It's a Friday and I turn up for the Saturday. Give him a Gregory Isaac, you know? Because that's how Gregory that do it too. See, don't turn up. Anyway, I go and I record my song the Friday. And the Monday morning, me are the first man go down a Dynamic for master it. Right? I'm going to go down for master the song. Light cut off. I'm going to leave because those days when certain producers go to the studio, 5 and 6 pair of stamp them and cut. So as a little one man with little one, you better stay as a first come, first serve. I'm there when the light come back now and I cut the A side, the B side I cut. And Carl Patterson come down at the studio for come do some mastering. Too. You have song when I go master and him come down there and see it. Come down there and see me and me hear the rhythm do 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 do. Him say, but no rhythm like mine that a hoofer tune. But I say a Tony Wells tune. And him do him say one more word. Him do him scratch him throat after. Cause you don't know but them days when you have version man tune, if you don't have no rights, some man will thump you down and some or something or carry go a quarter or something.
From the Tony Wells changes.
When he mean he say a Tigo tune, him shut up. Not another word. Cause him find out the association that them people them around. Yeah man.
But we take it back a little because after a while, Tony Welch bought King Attorney.
King Attorney song. Yeah, because so the song is playing now regular and like me say, the owner of the song, them start brand him like I'm a politician. Like, you know, because what really happened, they have a record where pull car from downtown.
Okay, yes.
And through them time it was the PNP in power. So anybody get them kind of work, whether you vote or not vote, you get that brand. Whether a JLP or what.
Yes.
So you find, say, the dance, the sound if you play somewhere one night and it never play up a Barbican. If you play a song for some other man and them never get the date, so the song will play a Barbican. And someone here said the dance I play up there. The sound I play up there and come up and dance and shoot it up.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Them days a man shoot up dance sometime, man. Shoot up the dance. So from this so now, Bigger Ford, that time Bigger Ford just a start bad. You understand? Just become detective and get bad. And I work at Constant Spring and I say, boy, I no want that no more. And we'd have a next dance at Ford Pen Lane, Constant, Barbican Road. I'm saying, no want that sound I play up here, so no more, rare. So the sound kind of pack up a little bit until Tony Welch now come buy the song.
Rename it.
No, it never get renamed. It go and play as King Atan the same way. Until when PMP win the next election, which was about 76 or something around or something.
Another region.
Another region, that time means not follow up the politics and anything. Anyway, when they win the election, they know them change the name from King Atani to Socialist Roots and draw some fist on the box.
Yeah?
Yeah, and paint it in red and black. Yeah.
Socialist Roots.
Socialist Roots.
So you actually worked on Socialist Roots, or you did
Yeah, I work with them still, man, because Socialist Roots was one of the sound we spend most of the time with, you know.
Okay.
As a sound system DJ. Because Tubby's sound, and all those other sound before Tubby's, it was just, that's the beginning. You know, and we say, Tubby's, because Tubby's did get mashed up out of St. Thomas, you know. So a police boy where they are going, like, through Trinity.
Yeah.
For Trinity keep guard now, bad up the place and go on. So one boy out of St. Thomas same name, Scorcher. So him start going like him at Trinity and mash up people things and them too. So they mash up Tubby sound. And from that the sound never come back out.
Yes. So Socialist Roots was the last sound that you were on?
No. After
before the recording career kick off?
The recording career kick off now. I say about the weather balloon and thing, and it kick off now, and every producer now start want a look one tune with me and so forth, and them look weird because DJ business now start to come another genre in the music.
DJ business control Jamaica as an artist.
Right, but them kind of shock of them not come yet as well.
Yeah, man, we do a thing go.
Right, but what really happened now, because DJ in my time, you know, even before you right, when you're a DJ, you couldn't, not even singer did one, some singer can't take you upon them, the version of them tune, you know. Because sometimes them version for them song never hit.
Right.
And then the DJ come with something upon the version of them song from the same producer and it becomes a hit. And then and to attack, we attack. You know what I mean? And them a sing. It's like...
It was a little friction type
a
of thing.
little inferior feelings within some of them and them. You know? And then the thing is, a lot of man never take DJ as an artist. DJ was just like a man who just chant and put on record and so on and say something. Yes. So you are the man who really...
kind of change that.
Lift that. You are the first man who make a record where hit. So make every producer now start calling DJ to come do some little thing for them thing, you know. Because most of the songs that we do in the early years, the songs them never mixed for us, you know. It was just a version of the artist. Like you sing a song, and then after they mix the song for the A side, the B side, that's when they start put two songs or one rhythm with the version on the back. Because first time it was two songs sometimes, right? And by that now, when the DJ business start take off, now a producer will call our DJ and put on the mix rhythm already.
You spend most of your time on Socialist Roots.
Socialist Roots.
After Socialist Roots, you work on any other sound like as resident?
Yeah, like Emperor Fate.
Emperor Fate.
Emperor Fate, the Dub Master. And even Jack Ruby.
What you?
Yeah, man. You know, because I mean, that's, you know, me one of the first established DJ from Kingston who start be a resident DJ upon Jack Ruby sound. Me are the first man travel tour with Jack Ruby sound. You know. Jack Ruby are the first man make me get a passport and travel to the USA. The first time that I go foreign leave Jamaica.
Which year was that?
It was in the 70s, you know.
I remember exactly when.
About 70, 76, 77 them time.
Yes. Talk to us a little about Winston Edwards. What kind of role he played along the journey?
Well, Winston Edwards was the first man that recorded me and released a record with me, you know.
Yeah.
It was a song, two songs. There was one called Jamaican Tobacco.
First up, yeah, Jamaican Tobacco.
And another one named Went Up Your Pants Foot.
Went Up Your Pants Foot.
Which was an idea from him.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, him want a content where can help sell the record. Because sex was a kind of thing where kind of people like it, but it wasn't playing on the radio. It's just like a song when Maxwell made on here, Wet Dream.
Yes.
So like me say, you know, Winston Edwards give me the idea for the two songs. Because the herb thing, they start smoking spliff and people are get rebellious all of England and them kind of, you know, youth start realize, regardless them skin white, them still get face the same exploitation, you know, and things like that, and with sex with it too. So anyway, himself, I record them two songs, the Jamaican Tobacco.
And Wet Up Your Pants
Wet Up Your Pants Foot was the two first songs. And then Bonnie Lee.
Where you actually voiced those two? Down at Tubby's?
No, King Tubby's
Studio.
King Tubby's Studio was the first studio I go and go record.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was coming there.
Yeah, coming there because when I was fooling around with Tubby's sound, you know, when I don't have nothing to do during the day, I usually hang out down at Tubby's Studio. You know, and sometimes Tubby's I even beg me go buy him lunch. Because I'm a young youth, you know. I'm glad for know say them man they take on to you.
Yes.
That means you stand a chance to come in at the yard. Cause when you're unruly as youth, man, you come around the place, yeah.
You made mention that you did some molding work and you did some postal work.
Yeah.
You're also involved in the court system at one point in time?
Yeah, I usually work in a Kingston Civil Court. Not as a big, you know, the court thing, but I usually work in the judge chamber.
Okay.
Meaning, when we say judge chamber, I want to get it right, mean the judge office.
Yeah,
because you know, so nowadays, the youth, them twist the words, man.
Yeah.
Everything. So, like, things are for going upon the judge desk, and make sure there's certain documents put together. And
Official settings, man.
Yeah, man, because like me say, me never really eat my mother lunch money for nothing. But true, unfortunately, sometimes, when the time comes for you take certain examination and things,
you think I just never did it?
But we still have it.
How well did the Jamaican Tobacco and Wet Up Your Pants Foot do?
Well, me never know, you know, because them days you don't know nothing.
You just vice and
you
gone.
just vice a man jump and plane and gone. And when you go foreign, a man,
you
might hear the tune. I mean, you know so the tune really.
So you getting it thing
no,
for?
Sir, I don't get nothing from Winston Edwards, you know. No money at all. But at the same time, I never did know, so I forget money and I worry about money. Because the greatest thing is just that you get your voice on a record and you hear your voice coming through the speaker, meaning that, you know, you get there.
Get in there.
You get in there, and then we come amongst Bonnie Lee, like me say, and there was no great money thing again. Because we don't know about royalty, we don't know how much percent you forget, and etc., etc.
Yes.
I still, when me start launch out and record my own song, like Weather Balloon.
Weather Balloon. Soon come to the great Weather Balloon.
I record them thing there.
Between Winston and Bonnie, how you fall in it?
Well, after my record for
Edwards.
For Winston Edwards, Yabiu record a song with me named Dem a Wolf.
Dem a Wolf.
Yeah, from the Antichrist rhythm, right? Because Yabiu usually work at Tubby's. Because Tubby's studio was a studio at the time when I wanted a mix sound. It wasn't a studio that you could record a rhythm track because it never big enough. But like for the voice recording and the mixing, Tubby's was the man. Yeah.
Only one song you do for Yabiu?
Oh, yeah.
Dem a Wolf.
Dem a Wolf, one song.
And then it was Striker.
And then Bonnie Lee just capture me and just have me nice studio. Because when Bonnie Lee go in there, it's just rhythm after rhythm after rhythm.
Yes. Your voice, your first album for Bonnie Lee.
Yeah, yeah. Which was Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, for Bonnie Lee. I never knew it was an album still, you know.
It was a voice on song.
We just had to do some songs. And at them was the craft, the businessman who know what to do.
So them just package it in and album it
yeah,
up.
them never look for you and say, boy, I'm not going to do an album with you. And just record, and then when them think them have enough tune, you sound like you're ready for the next level. Not only go a road, because I may have 1 and 2 look a 7-inch where they call it 45.
45.
Yeah, they are road and them realize, yeah, they might get some attention, you know, album are the thing, because those days album was the thing.
Right.
You know? You have to make album them days if you want to be recognized.
You get paid for the album, ne?
Well, we never get no money in the first part, you know. And when the album reissue by Blood and Fire.
Oh.
A company in England where Simple Red was a part of it. You know, they might do reissue because a lot of the stuff them now, because the marketplace start get big now, you know, because, you know, nowadays it was just like New York, England, you know, and Canada, you know.
Two Jamaica And whip them a bunny tune them no?
No, whip them. Yeah, whip them Jah Bunny tune.
Jaja whip them.
Jaja whip them. Yeah, that's a
Bunny tune.
Bunny Lee tune.
Two Jamaica over song.
What that?
Two Jamaica. You know the one song named Two Jamaica?
It's possible, but let me tell you what really happened. Like me saying in those days when you record.
Yes, a record.
And sometimes you don't get forget the man the name of the song. And
them name it.
Name it for you. And these things happen.
Yes.
You know, these things do happen. Is when you get older now and you start realize about publishing and etc. etc.
The first album that you did for
Bunny,
what was it named?
It's called Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday is the album that come out without your picture on it?
Without my picture. At least 2 albums came out. The first album released with me, there wasn't my
and
picture.
Both of them are for Bunny?
And both of them are for
so
Bunny.
all your album are go something go last the test of time your face on the pan it, sir.
You see, in the first of all, you know, like me say, we never know the art of the business. And the opportunity was just to get yourself recorded. And you get yourself recorded and, you know, you just make some songs and a man go England and realize, well then, or America or wherever, and him find, say, him half a man to your songs and him sound like him interested.
Yes.
It was released in Jamaica and Total Sound them days and Dynamic label or whatever. And them get it from import from Jamaica here. And them hear it, so them say, well then yeah, we could do an album with them, take some tune with them. And then string together some songs and put out an album. And true, you don't know, you understand, them just come up with a concept and just take some tree, draw one man in a jail and one police and all them something. Because one of the albums that them do, you know, one named London Rock.
London Rock, yes.
Yeah, London Rock, yeah. Them draw like I mean in a jail, but I know me. And one policeman in one red seam pants. You understand?
That was the album cover?
That was the second album cover. Saturday cover, it never have no picture. I can't remember.
What is on it?
Clearly, I remember what upon it, but you know, it was a long time and I
Yes.
haven't seen it out in my eyesight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but there was no picture of you Brown on it. You know, there was no picture of you Brown on it.
Yes. Who were in Ocho with Jack Ruby in the mid-70s, late 70s?
Yeah, that's at the politics time when politics I get wicked at town, you know, where
Take away yourself.
you take away yourself because even if you come from a area and you never voted, you know, man have no problem. But you know say you come from down there, so. And then at the time my name they are call up. And some areas me never get for go back there go to ram up dance yet. So me never trust nobody. Because even some place where I grew up with some man after me start establish, me never go there so because the youth them they start get stupid. You see me I say? Through this colour thing, orange
Politics.
and green, yeah, and me can't wait till a man back a gun to say me cool. I no trouble him. I draw a knife to say me. So me no bother with that. Him do my brother the other year, the media one other year. You understand?
So you came to St. Ann?
Yeah, me did them time they know when socialist roots I forgot up on pause. Before it named social, King of Town go up on pause.
Yeah.
Because Big Four did mash up the dance. Jack Ruby see me a channel one day and said to me that, "Wax more me I do." I said, "I not do nothing." And he said, "Come DJ my sound, man." And he give me $20. $20 and can come like $5,000. Because the money red see me, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was the biggest paper money. And we end up gambling money and lose it too, you know, because we love racers and little dice game and Peter Pat and Coon Can and them. So I lose the money, but my son, me not no sound at all I play like me say, you know, my son not play. So me not earn no money at weekend time. So one day I just decide to me I go downtown, you know. Down at Pichong Street. Pichong Street, go ahead, me no bus them, I go to watch here and so usually park. I'm going to check Jack Ruby, brother, because they usually run the transportation thing, minibus thing. I'm going to go check Basie and Basie carry me down. I'm just come and watch you. And from I come and watch you, I just hang and watch you. Then I sit and dead until when I go and find with Jack Ruby.
Were you the only DJ at Jack Ruby?
Yeah, at the time.
At the time?
At the time.
And so you became resident there?
Resident DJ because I resided in Ochi at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, and you said that was the first time you actually left Jamaica.
Yeah, the very first time I traveled, first time I get a passport. And that's the first time I learned to spell my name correct.
Yeah.
Because when I was going to school, they usually spell my name Hughford.
Oh, like you, like humor, which is my first name.
Right.
As
What
in
a great
Hughre.
Yeah. So it's when I'm going to get my first passport. And it was pointed out to me by the immigration officer that Hughford and Huford is two different persons.
Yeah.
So me have to spell my name just like how it is on the birth certificate, and from there, that's where it is.
Huford.
Huford. Huford.
So that was a good experience?
With?
No, man,
the
traveling.
Jacoby?
Yes.
Yeah, man, it was a good experience because it's the first time I'm going to travel. And it's the first time I'm going to play in overseas in a dance and them things there. And, you know, the experience was good, yes. It wasn't much to your liking as what you expected when them tell you about foreign and things. So, well, you're going to pick up and come back with a bag of gold and all these things. But the experience was brilliant as a young musician, young DJ, you know.
Yeah. In 1977, while at Jack Ruby, you appeared in a movie.
Yeah.
Roots Rock Reggae,
Right.
a documentary. Well, it's more a documentary.
It was a documentary, but I never knew it was a documentary. I don't know nothing about what the procedure of the filming was about. Because it's Jack Ruby that came to, and to, you know, record Jack Ruby sound. And as a young DJ, and with the influence of Uri, you know, it was interesting for them to capture me, right? So that's how it happened. And it's after I went to England, I realized that it was a documentary. Somebody even told me that they saw it on the BBC. That's when I...
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
So you haven't watched it?
After that I seen it a couple of
Okay.
times. It's now on YouTube and etc.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You grew up sounding like Uri. Was there any time when Uri did ever express any issue with that?
No.
So I like no when a man we sound like a man in a war.
Yeah, I don't like no, because the thing, you know, as I say, it depends on the individual.
Right.
And from day one, when me just get to start recognize Uri before me even make him first hit song playing King Tub, that was 1968, 69, those time. Uri personality was always nice. Uri was a star in my eye before me even make him first hit song, but I never see it like a star thing like what I said today. But I was so impressed by this brethren playing this sound and just move casually when you see him. No excited thing. Sometimes we all play him like a recreation, the game we call gambling. You understand?
Yeah.
And then we all want a bottle of liquid fruit drinks. I don't know if enough people know about that soda company there. Before D&G. Liquid Food was the drink company. It was on Adley Park Road.
Okay.
You know, just before you reach All Brothers,
Ah.
right on the right hand side, leaving Walton Park Road, going down to 3 Mile.
A
right?
history class. Yeah, I can't go
Right.
there, bro.
So when you all play, and then we all say, you buy a pineapple there for me and a bun and cheese, you know, or a homemade biscuit and cheese.
Yes.
You know, me go for him because I'm happy to go because this brother here, him play sound and so, but me didn't know where you ride there go with him DJing for sound until when he make him first hit song. You know, so we never have an issue.
Yes.
And then me never go on, because Uri was the hype man, so I start to get myself moving like how you
In line. So you're a modeling Uri, not only the music, but
in persona. Yeah, in persona, definitely. You know?
Good influence, a good influence.
Yeah, man, good influence, man. You understand? And that was the thing. So me and Uri never have no problem. Because I can remember when Uri recorded on some songs. I wouldn't even say an album because that end up happening like where Mr. Reach me. I record some songs for Bonnie Lee. And I can remember one of the songs he did. Him turn around, when I'm done, him come out and him ask me if it sound alright. And I say, yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, honestly. And them think they feel good. When them
Naturally.
Yeah,
they feel good about that.
What you talking about, man? And then the first dance now, me and Uri go really in with Tubbies. It was in St. Mary too. A place called Zionel. That I just topside the Richmond Chocolate Factory somewhere around the side.
Okay.
And you know, as me the only man on the sound at the time smoke herb as a young youth, because Toil and them man, you know, smoke weed and them thing. And Uri soar up the herb and Uri play a race on the album. a track from Horace on the album. And when me light the chalice feet, like go down the car and light the chalice and Ray, for him time to lick the chalice. So I'm gonna call him and him go down there to lick it and him say to me, the song I done and him said, don't touch nothing upon the amplifier, just lift up the needle and play it back. But me so nervous, me drop it, go boom. You know the way yeah. But that's when I started associated with Uri. And growing up in a Towile at the same time, and Uri was living in Towile, the road adjoined into mine, I was living on Phillip Avenue. And him live at William Crescent. You know, so we never have no problem.
Whilst you and Uri never have no problem, there was a little thing between Prince Jazzbo and Iri?
Yes.
Oh,
what happened?
But it was just musical.
It was musical, and I think Bunny Lee was the man that instigated that shit.
Me say Bunny love that local vibe. That
him love that thing because Bunny Lee is a mouthpiece in him. Love tease and twisting. It's like jive. If you're in a music, in a reggae music, if you can't take bantan and jive and them thing, nobody in it, young people are going to have a problem. You understand?
Yeah.
So him instigated, and so that me there at the studio at the time when Jazzbo
advice
a vice theme version to you against Ira.
Ira, boy.
And yes, Ira, boy. And him call me to come in the come do the intro.
Yes.
So on the intro of that song we hear a man and say, what Jazzbo from what day me a boy Ira, call up your name and some. And him say I saw them man they call up name for get some impression or something, somebody to look at them. And then him come in and say, Ira, you a boy, you imitate the great Uri. Why me there on the intro, man? I'm there on the intro as a youth. A good thing, say I never them
you
time.
You were
now.
about 15, 16, 17?
Between 15 and 17.
Young youth, man.
Young youth, then that me I tell you.
Yeah.
When we to my time.
I will send them bird.
Yeah, but I was a young youth those times and you know, I was around the people them, so me get them like a privilege, you know.
Which was the first song, recording-wise, where really and truly create a buzz for you though?
Weather Balloon.
Weather Balloon.
Yeah, which was produced by me, owned by me, sing by me. Everything up on Weather Balloon, for me.
That song charted in Jamaica?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them song that charted in Jamaica, man. #1 song in Jamaica, man. I never have to pay no radio DJ. I no influence nobody. The only promotion I do as a youth, because I learned the business, was I make a slide with my face, like a photo, passport photo size. And I go to Palace Museum or to Windward Road there, because the head office is there. And then I pay them for when we have intermission.
I want to put the thing for them.
Yeah, in a carry.
Promotion that, man. Nothing wrong with that, man.
I put in a carry on them. You see my face come up on the song I play.
Oh,
yeah,
a good promotion.
No, it's motionless, but it was good.
Yeah.
Knowing to a youth where not have no bucketive and no big time producer.
Smart move, man.
Well, you know, with among smart people.
Yeah.
And you learn some things, you know. Yeah, and that's the first song that really create the buzz. That even the same producer that who I supposed to record with a balloon for, he came back to me again. And I did, please, Mr. Doctor, check out Mr. Doctor.
Yeah, I'm bird. We just come
yeah,
that's what I'm here.
And now go on and...
Some birdness in a tree, you know.
Yeah.
A tree of them. We could go on still. So, Weather Balloon was the first tune to take off.
For take off.
Yes.
And because it take off, because I tell you what, when I complete that tune on vinyl, mean record, master, and press. The first press I press is 500. And believe you me, one shop alone buy off every 500. And that's when I recognize I have a hit song because I could meet the market.
The demand.
Demand, right? I have to bring the stamper and print about 10,000 label cargo give Randy's. Before it named VP. Because a lot of youth that talk about VP, them know what VP stand for. They might know now through history and things come up now. With our pattern and Miss Pattern and our husband. The two initial.
Initial.
Yeah, initial. Right. But anyway, I carry it to Randy's and it take off. And it take off now. Carl Patterson realized that. And he come look for me again, this time. and record Please Mr. Doctor
Please, Mr.
and the
Doctor.
pressure slide. So me working on a site as a contractor, and when me take a stop, me have a pain in my side, so me say please Mr. Doctor. So me say that you fit check out me structure. Is what me say, but this a pressure and slide, the pressure and slide, the pressure and slide in a rubber dub style, stop shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that rhythm, most people go on it hits.
Yes.
Sugar Man at hit, Berissa Man hit. I take off Berissa Man back in the real big market, in the reggae market, after One Step Ahead album. Because that's where him do the tune him do for Willie on it, Willie Lindo. A song named What Dance, One Dance.
What One Dance can do.
Yeah man, I hit that. Yeah man, I hit rhythm man. Do.
No rhythm, man.
Yeah man.
No rhythm.
Two card.
Weather balloon, big piece of tune, man. Right now, we'll
Promise it is good day, and we and truly wanna know how you feeling. We out there. I say me have a little girl named June. Baby gonna take a little trip to the moon. Come make me ride on the weather balloon. So me say we bring in little pot and your spoon. Hey, with a balloon in a 79 style. With a balloon in a rubber dub style. With a balloon in... That was 79.
79.
But this is with a balloon in a teach them style.
Mad thing. So, the name they are road now?
What up, with a balloon?
No, your name they are road now.
Yeah, my road, the name they are road now. Enough man all newspaper print here, because even if them no interview, you know, because them they have music charts and all those things, and just like what you've been doing now,
yes,
that would be a part of your thing. So even if you don't meet the artist, but you know of the song, etc., yeah, because you always, because those days them usually have chart, you know, so you have to go like Aquarius, Randy's, Joe Gibbs, and check which record selling the most, and you know, and that's how they charted it at the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
After Weather Balloon and Mr. Doctor,
yeah, man.
Which were the other songs where really come true and kick down some more door?
Train to Zion.
Train to Zion.
And Linval Thompson.
Your song, as in you own it?
No, it was produced by Tony Welch, you know.
Tony Welch?
Yeah.
So Tony Welch was in production?
Yeah, man, him start the production business, but Danny Dread was the man who had do the studio work. See him.
Great Danny Dread. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Danny French. Yeah, and him and the man who go in the studio. The two rhythm we licked the night, it was, because Danny Dread know the rhythm them.
Yes.
Because him they choose them. Him like Death in the Arena, which is a cover version from Coxsone. Which Coxsone is a cover version
from
too.
Somebody else.
From an overseas, a foreigner white man named Steve, I played the original Death in the Arena, make me hear it. But anyway, the Death in the Arena, Death in the Arena rhythm, Danny Dread, and the next song, I'm Just a Guy, rhythm. And that's where Trevor make his song called Savlaman Rock, and that rhythm. Yeah, it was Tony Welch production, but Danny Dread was the man that doing the studio, behind all the thing.
The brains behind the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So Road to Zion.
Train to Zion. With me and Linval Thompson. And then come another song named Please Mr. Music.
Please
man.
Mr. Music.
Man.
Yeah.
And then you have Tie and Die Frack from the Storm Rhythm. The sister them a step it, now them Tie and Die Frack. Now them a rock it, now them Tie and Die Frack. Nobody muggle pan Jamarock. I'd have a brother named Upper Jungle named Jamarock. So you know them time they call. Yeah, put him in a tune. Yeah. Yeah.
This time you never done no studio, you just did that move around.
Yeah, because I find it, I'm one of the artists who find it that I wasn't fortunate to be in a camp. Because when you're in a camp, there's always be some things. And the things them that go on sometimes, I never really want to associate with them things. Because them days, them have a strong word named Obia.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. When man we all would take something for you or sprinkle oil or you see like spliff, put lizard tail and...
Season your spliff?
Yeah, well I know season that, you know. That are worse than season. Put lizard tail and them things, and then you always find people have feelings against each other, you know. Son bant on each other. So I never really put myself in that time because me did produce my first hit song myself. Yeah. Just encourage me for just do what I do.
And your label Hit Sound Music.
Sound. Right.
And that was created when? 77?
77. So most of your songs since then
is on its own.
No, I record for other people like Joe Gibbs too.
Ah,
no?
Joe Gibbs, okay.
Yeah, and some other small producers. But I was starting to do my own production because I find out that people now always are going on you, Brown, you know.
Yes.
So what about the next artist, you know? And I start do some recording with Al Campbell.
Yeah, we get to that part there with Al Campbell and President Brown and the works and
Yeah.
thing. Starkey and Hutch.
Was recorded for Bunny Lee.
Bunny Lee.
And at the time,
It sang that again.
It sang. Starkey and Hutch was a big seller in England because Starkey and Hutch was the thing that's going on at the time. Like when you have a Y50 and a detective series. Yeah, that's what
So you just sang about it.
Starkey and Hutch, yeah.
Like how Lone Ranger sang about Barnabas Collins.
Barnabas Collins was one of those TV series as well. You know?
Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
It sang again.
It sang again because when you talk about the It series, them like those television series, you know, and once from the story, good, yeah, you get some attention from the buying public.
Just a little bit more about the sound system. I realize you have a wealth of knowledge. So Uri was resident at Tubby's. Zane, them time they have Dennis Al Capone. El Paso.
El Paso, I'm a resident for El Paso. Big youth of the Tippertone. You know what I mean? And a brother named Crutches. Usually be the resident DJ for Arrows. The original Arrows. The name Arrows, the name Prince Patrick at the time.
Prince Patrick?
Before, yeah. The song, the name Prince Patrick first, you know. And then Linton them we come by the sound and the name Arrows.
Foundation
settings, man. Yeah,
Foundation settings.
Man, from in our late 60s, mid 60s, go down to the late 60s.
Which song was Dillinger on?
Dillinger. At the time when I meet Dillinger, you know, Dillinger was a resident DJ for no sound, you know.
Oh, I'm just a mover
Maybe
around.
in the early time when them on Trinity a spar like them, they are back to and all them. They have them look a sound, they like VJ, the dub master and those sound. They might be more familiar DJing and those sound because them sounded the rest between 2 Mile and 3 Mile.
Yes.
You know, like from Myrie Lane and all them places come right back, you know what I mean?
You did a song called You Can't Keep a Good Man Down?
Can't Keep a Good Man Down. That was produced by me too.
By you too?
Yeah.
Is there some confusion with that song and Weather Balloon? No?
No.
Or it's 2 different songs?
No, it's 2
because
different
I saw
songs.
it somewhere where people are saying it is also called that.
No.
2 different songs.
Can't Keep a Good Man Down and Weather Balloon are 2 different songs. Because Can't Keep a Good Man Down was the first album that was released by Virgin, which Frontline. No, the second album. Yeah, because the first one was like between me and Fat Man from London.
Okay,
right.
So you were signed to Virgin?
Yeah. We have some of the first, me, Diamonds, Big Youth, and some other man. You know, and Delroy Washington. It never goes so right because what did happen, you know, at the time, you know, there was some one of the market, I think it kind of work in a sense, getting you to more marketplace like other countries, but why it never lasted long because what happened, Virgin did have a problem getting out the money out, I think at South Africa, one of them countries, because it was one of the places where reggae get big and them sale, one of them market was down there and it would make any sense to keep the artists and them can collect, you know what I mean? So I left Virgin. Virgin released 2 albums for me, Can't Keep a Good Man Down. And the first album before that was Mr. Brown Something.
Mr. Brown
Something. Mr. Brown Something.
Mr. Brown Something. Oh, Mr. Brown Something.
Yeah, Mr. Brown Something. That's the name of that album. Yeah.
You also did an album by Revelation Time, or it was a single?
Revelation Time was a single, you know.
Yeah.
But what happened, them put some songs together and make an album named Revelation Time.
London Rock. Single?
Yeah.
And so an album of that name too?
Yeah, because what happened, you know, sometimes the producer, them was so skillful with them business things. Like, a man will come to you in London and you decide you put out the album and name London Rock. And then when him go to New York now, it sound like him can do a business with Brads. You know, that was
so just change the
name and them thing there, especially because them sign a deal with worldwide apart from the Caribbean.
Okay.
So what they wanna do is sometimes some man just bring off some bandolo thing and press the record from here so and the sleeves up this one. Yeah. Well, I think reach man, but we're there seeing you.
So like the business side, I think beat you for a little bit though.
Yeah, it beat me away, you know, but at the same time, the Almighty still keep me going because Chum was helping myself of doing my own little production. Yeah, me still could I able for, you know, I mean, they love the music, and the music loved me.
Yes. You did a lot of production by the looks of it.
Yes, man.
Al Campbell,
Al Campbell, Carlton, Livingston.
President Brown.
Me never produced no. Me record tune with President Brown, but never get for release them.
All right, so I could deal with it because you are probably the person who would have helped President Brown to enter the music.
No. My influence.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, my influence helped him to enter the music because his brother was one of my biggest fans at the time, which I didn't know. So every time I come St. Mary's side to play, his brother always go to dance. And through me and brother talk about me, and him did love the music too. Him have a teeth out, come and dance, and you know, them kind of thing. And then him start kind of sound like me. So that's why him get the name. But from first name was Junior Rankin.
So President Bro. Oh,
Yeah.
so the first name was Junior Rankin.
Yeah.
But because of the similarities in the sound, he became President Brown.
Yeah.
Ah. So you were like a mentor to him then?
Yes. You know.
Al Campbell, you know. 1, 2, 3 albums?
2 albums.
2 albums.
2 albums, yeah. One's called Mr. Conman, and the next one is called Rainy Days.
Rainy Days.
Both of them was released in London.
Yeah?
Yeah. Only singles was released in Jamaica, you know.
Okay, but the albums are released in London.
Albums released in London.
How did they do though?
They do good enough, you know, but...
Good enough?
Good enough. They never, you know, they do good enough, to be honest. They're good enough. But the thing is that we hardly see the money that come from those things. And when you don't know the business, and when you go to England, especially all a little young producer like me, where use my little one money and lick 10 rhythm and try to make 3 albums out of the 10 rhythm. 1 singing, 1 you bring on a DJ, and 1 double LP. You understand?
Yeah.
And you go to England and you're broke, you know, no money. So every little... When a man come and offer you all £1,000 and them think that want 2,000, come like a whole heap of money. Even though the money was strong enough, Jamaica dollars is strong enough at that time, it was still a money where you see like you get back your principal.
At least.
Yeah, at least when you go back at Jamaica, you can still go in at the studio if you want to do more work. You know, because the thing is, like me say, me never like run in a camp and thing because too much banter and, you know, bad mind vibes.
Yes.
You know?
Whilst the returns weren't...
That bossy, but we still utilize
Still recoup.
it. Yeah, and still recoup and utilize it. And in those days too, sometimes producers just share rhythms.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Definitely.
And not like today everybody becomes more selfish. And
Every man
like
just one man just want vibes pan one rhythm alone.
Right. and the thing is that musician also was more free-spirited for us.
Okay.
You know, because you can call a man and you say, boy, we have a money for 6 rhythm, you know, but I like 8, you know. And him say, you name what you name, man, and him still do it, you know, and things like that. And then with the studio now, that I usually use do my recording, especially like the rhythm tracks itself. It's Channel 1.
Channel 1.
And we and Jojo develop a good kind of vibration, so, and understanding. So what did happen? While sound system buying dubs to play on the song, right? We usually leave the tape at Channel 1 and make them sell some dub off of it. And then we'd work out back some freeze through the time. So if we do 10 hours, we might only pay for 5.
That's sound bad.
Yeah, man.
Good business.
Yeah, because that usually help a lot of the producer, the young producer, them not my time either, man, you know. From you strike up a good trustworthy thing with the owner for the studio. Even Tubby, the same thing. You can go up to the voice and leave the tape. Like, you know, if you mix the song, you can take the mixing tape and go down and run this, go master, or go the Neverly, them, or Pete West and them guys where they distribute. Because them have the master and them have a machine can play it, you know, a 2-track machine. So when them play it and them satisfy, then they might write 1 check gear. And you go change and then you go down and Tubby's go PM off or PM summer it and all these things.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
You also worked with Carlton Livingston.
Yeah, man. I produced Carlton Livingston's first popular song or his song, Please Mr. DJ.
Please, Mr. DJ.
Yeah.
But he was there in the time with Al.
He was around at the time, you
Yeah.
know, because he was at the studio, them and Bunny Tam Tam, them and, you know.
But it looked like it never worked out so well in the long run with Carlton.
No, we never get to do no whole heap of work with Carlton, you know. We do a few tracks, but we never put out an album.
Any particular reason?
No, it wasn't a bad reason. Maybe it's just that I just start migrated more to stay in England more.
Oh, okay.
Right, because we meet someone and start to like the England thing, because the politics at the time, it's still a go on a little way and so forth, you know. And me live in England, so me hardly doing much work in the studio again,
Okay.
you know. But we never have no personal feeling
Yes.
or anything like that.
Okay. How long were you in England for though?
This time I spent about 4 years, you know.
You look a stretch that man.
Yeah, man, 4 years of them time there. And then come up and go back again and spend about like another 2 years. And
Yes, that never affect your presence in the Jamaican space. So you think that probably would have affected?
yeah, in some ways, because what happened is that I wasn't here that regular. And then, you know, some little thing go down with me at the time. Because we are young youth and we go foreign and we dey among some people. And, you know, you associate with people. And whatever you are doing, it have nothing to do with me. But I don't know if certain things happen, it can be...
It can affect you
It can
too,
affect
right?
me.
Because of the association.
Association, wrong place, wrong time and all these things. So, me end up kind of... I'm afraid to say it. Me get locked up and I do sometime.
Oh, you were?
In America, you know.
In America?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you find some kind of absent out of the bin. So when you see all Tony Rebel them come with fresh vegetable and all them, so I'm there in a prison for my bunk. And call it countdown, where your time soon come out like you have 4 months left and you start count down the time now.
Yeah.
Right, I hear them tune there. It's like, and the melody there, which is like for me and the Brigadier
like
and
a
the,
French
you know
vegetable.
them. I mean, I hear, love it like a French. I say, I want to go a road, you know. Yeah, man, because Tony Rebel was one of the man where I could identify myself with at the time with that tune. Because I have that way
The
there.
vibe there.
Yeah, that vibe there at the time.
How long was your sentence?
My sentence was like, what we don't know, about 2.5 years.
A good look stretch that, sir.
Yeah, man.
Sir Brown,
Let me tell you, sir, if you spend a week at jail, I like long stretch right now. And the worst thing, I make it sound, because jail, you know, jail and prison time are two different things. You know. When you're there at jail, you stand a chance. When you get time,
prison.
you have to do the time. You have to do the time.
So that kind of
Yeah,
set back the thing a little
that
bit.
kind of
too.
hold back the thing a little bit. And then what happened now, when we come out, it was when we get deported back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
It was the time when Buju just bust. With a Rotted Cup song where we might talk about the party like you say, Red Chill.
You spend the whole night around. What do you want to do? You living like that?
Aye.
You take that personal.
No, me never take
Oh,
it
you never
personal.
take
No,
no,
not
me
at
just
all.
say,
No,
probably tune,
no,
probably
no.
just like,
No,
you know.
what the tune is just a remembrance. Remember that was a song when at the time when I come.
I think I use it for represent
Right,
your
remembrance.
situation.
Yeah, it never bothers me or anything.
Okay,
because to
okay.
be truthful, what he was speaking about the tune, it never have nothing to do with me. You know, because I never make no big money on foreign and a mangle and come back and I live like dog.
Yeah.
The only thing is that me find it a little bit hard.
Yes.
I wasn't living like a dog,
Yeah,
but I find it a little bit hard. Yeah, because the thing is, when your name associated with certain things and certain things, you know, some man start brand you before them even know who you is. You know?
Yes.
Right,
True.
so if I get back in the studio, man, I record you. It was kind of challenging. So I would have to start take up back some of my production now and start to brush off tape and try to get back some songs on the road. Because reissuing of songs would start at the time.
Okay.
Right, so those are the things that kind of keep me going. While I say I go through them things, then I come back at Jamaica and them things there. You know, Kingston is a place where it's like, even if you're not there on the stage, once from you're popular, it's like you're in the limelight, you know. Because when you go a super come out of your yard, even if a man know your yard and pass him, so who was your John live, or who was your you Brown live? So when you come out now, and at the time, every artist start by a little ride. No,
Yes.
that was a new sketch, with a second-hand car, or a new car, or a bike. And when me get deported, me not no transport, and me a big you Brown, and my name usually ring up. So when I come here now, it's like you can't see certain things is down. You understand? And I did it, I couldn't take on, sometimes some people are frowns. You understand? So I just decide to leave out of town. You understand?
Yeah.
And when we decide to leave out of town, then comes President Brown. So let's say I know.
Yeah.
I guess I know. Me there town one day, me and Rankin drove up our apartment. And it's like, I think I Joe them there look fine. You know. And me and Joe go out of the corner and Manning Joe right at Shell gas station, so them call Hungry Town.
Me know
And
exactly
we
how
usually
that
ram up
are.
them the dance
Yeah.
up before stitch them and them place there, run the place up there. Anyway, a car pull up and a brother named Shine call me and Mr. President and I and said, boy, what happened to that Brown, right? A Rankin Joe, we are look for him. We say, him just in there, so. Anyway, we did the attack and me and tell him, so, boy, you know, say, a country, me a plan for go, you know. Then my brother named Bulby up a Rocker Base, I can usually keep enough dance. Him keep my most dance, him down with that like body sound. And I down here, so me decide, so me I go come. Because Bulby is a cool brother. So I must find some place where I could rent and get and cart, you know. And them say, no man, we not leave you, you know, you come. No! And I left the same night with them. And me and them drive come down. And me and President Brown have a house up at Rocker Base at the way him there. Cause spare room do their thing and me just go up there and me him start flex because Nicodemus dead and Rankin Trevor did there at the England at the time. And when you come back, when you're there at Jamaica, you know, our artist brethren where you and him like brother like that. It make everything feel like you alone more. So President Brown was a person where just kind of rejuvenate me spiritually. Because being around him, because you have some little man there call him one side and I whisper time.
So right.
You bro, much you're part of them man, they call them man to this. And he might hear them. And one day me and him sit down and I have a lunch, you know. I tell you that brother there, Irie, Jano. The man buy a bowl of soup for $20, me not no money, you know. And he say every time him buy a lunch, you know, some man that eat and give.
Yeah,
and me first eat like a my one, you know. That to show the kind of respect and the love of the man for me. Man never make me eat after him yet, you know. When him buy the food, you know, one food, you know, me and him dead and go on, and them things that kind of just make me feel like, say,
Real
yeah.
hygiene.
Yeah. A brother to me, man, talk about it, make me feel like it was.
Yeah, man, I realize,
You know? Yeah, man. I mean, and them you they start England. Some other man dead and, you know, people are so, but it's a positive youth. And you see, from you can prove yourself to him when he can say for himself. No matter what man I say. He not follow years, say, what him see. So me and him move and we start flex and one, me start make a money now and me move and get a place for myself. Got a top side for a place near Mile End.
up at my place.
Yes, boss. And which part me live was nice too.
Yeah.
Because guess what now? Me live at the end of the road. So even if nothing go on for me, nobody can pass and say them see you bro on a loaf.
Yeah, you're alone down
So
there.
me alone around there, so seeing? Yeah man. As a whole prisoner too, where I do my prison time and learn for hold my own. Cause them place there, you know, it can bill you, you know, if you know for use yourself, you know, if you make a mistake
Yes,
and go there.
yes.
See? Anyway, me did and one Sunday me up at my house and run a little pot. And a phone, them time we never have no cell phone but landline phone at the house. And the phone ring at my answer and it was a man, a white man from England named Steve Barrow. Call me. I said, we there at Jamaica, you know, we want to reissue album with it, you know, we did put out with Strike Ali. And the man Just Stitch was dead now. We just DJ playing Black Arm and the song. See, the next DJ that too. You must know of him.
Me hear the name.
Right. Him and Steve, because through him a Jamaican and can travel with them and a Kingston man like myself. And you know, him carry him up at my house and me and him dead and we are reason him tell me what is what. And I said to him, I said to Steve, tell the truth, you know, so I record them tune there. Bunny Lee, you know, give me no money, you know. So now that you know I go business, you know, me have to get some of this money, you know. So I call Bunny Lee, same time, and Bunny say, yeah man, you can't take the whole lot of money, man. You know. So Me get the whole light from them, publishing
Everything.
and production, advance money. And then from there, so me and them still them start communicate now, and then we start set up. Them want promote the album, so them bring me to England. And we start going with this sound system tour thing, you know. And that's the time it really starts get back properly.
Find your foot like.
Yeah, man, pa my foot. You know, see it up until this day.
Ja works.
It works, man. And the thing when we get to realize, you know, it's when your heart clean and, you know, live mean, no matter how much struggling is a part of your life. You know?
Yes, man.
You know, see.
That make you strong.
And that make you strong depends on how you utilize a struggling situation. And them things they keep me up, because right now, I tell you, I'm not a booking agent, you know. Personal booking agent. You have 1 and 2 man me call and say, I'll come that side the next year, and the man will get
work out a thing.
Sure, but me always I do my thing, you know, boss.
And
Always
still
I do
go
my
on.
thing. Yeah, man, always I do my thing because I can't depend on people. And I know say this music business, it's not the music itself, you know, it's just the people them who in the music. Some of them is very, why, I can't fix the word. Them very unpredictable. That are the most nicest word. And because you don't really want, when people be unpredictable to you, and make it hurt you, and you carry any bad feelings in yourself, you try to always reinforce yourself.
Yeah. On the production side, you work with Al Campbell,
Yeah.
Carlton Livingston,
Peter Metro,
Sugar Minot,
Sugar Minot,
Delroy Wilson.
Delroy Wilson. I have a record album with Delroy Wilson, which wasn't released by me, but I left the tape with somebody. And what happened is that, because at the time, the business had kind of changed a little bit, but there was business for the market still, but we never have enough time to sit down in England. Because visa we are traveling on, and you know, I'm violate. So I come back home and leave the tape with that man. I mean, I don't know what go on, but them say them can't find the tape. But so, couple years after, somebody who works at a master room tell me that
You come through there.
a man come through there and master the album. You understand? And when I try to link the man, I draw some card. I'm not afraid to call him name to you, know. Because I know him there. Winston Edwards, you know. When I record the first 2 tunes in my life.
Jamaica Tobacco.
Jamaica Tobacco.
And wet up your pants foot.
And wet up your pants foot. Him see him and go master the tune and I call him. He might go on and I go on and him say I go, if I call him back, I'll know I don't hear nothing from him, so I don't bother. Cause to be honest, people like those, you know, I have to bring some of the roadside of me, because he's a Gemini, you know.
Yes.
I'm nice and up, you know. I have split personality, but through me a old man now, I try to keep the better side.
Keep aside them, man. I right
best side, because you can't
right
help me out still, you know.
right.
And if you look on my face, I don't get no scare and anything there, so I find it work for me.
All
But
right
people
side,
like those, when you see them now, you don't really want in an argument with them, because even lawyer business coming like them man, they are going to change their name and change their personality too, if you even carry them go to court. So the best thing I do is whap them right away, put it on. Yeah, me not play. Serious thing, but me not go bother with that.
Make it see, man.
I love that, man,
Yeah,
because
man.
if him never get it already, him not
Never
go
get
love
it
it.
back. Yeah, well, low it,
That don't
man.
mean say he won't get it again, you know, but the universe will deal with it.
Yeah, man, that's how you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but you know, them things there.
Yeah.
So,
come
you
back
know.
to that side.
But anyway.
You do a whole heap of work with some whole heap of people out
Yeah,
there.
one-on-one people. Me even record all a youth name. Vincent Taylor would have a group. I think them called Earth Messenger, something like
Right.
that. Jack Ruby did produce an album with them.
That wasn't the starting name. I changed it to Earth Messenger.
Earth Messenger, one of them names. I don't quite remember.
Okay.
You know. I hope Vinny don't vex with me.
I
here,
think
sir.
them start out with one name and change to Earth Messenger eventually. But
Right.
that's
different.
all right.
Yeah, but you know, the production thing, and like me say, with Steve Barrow, them on the sound system thing now, a lot of people start realize that me still have it. You know, so me start do my own bookings and still me tour every year.
Every year.
Every year me tour. Every year me tour. Trust me.
Every year.
Every year me tour.
Mostly
only
Europe
time-
side.
Yeah, man. And if me did have what I call wings, or the other right things,
Yeah.
but they all around the world because I've been requested.
So that's still not live yet, Casa.
It
From
lift,
that-
yeah, it
from that
lift, you
local
know.
sickness.
It's lift, but what happens is that when you find yourself in those predicaments, you can't just go in and apply
Yeah.
like that. You have to have some legal authority who have great influence, because a lot of legal authorities know if to do the thing, but you have to have influence too. When we say influence, I mean bandolo thing.
Yeah, man.
But the name and your personality, you know, if you attack it from left, right, center, you know, some lawyers, immigration lawyers know it because that's what they've been
It would
doing.
be nice if that embargo they can lift up so you can eat piece of the food up
Yeah,
on
man,
the
America
side.
ready for me, you know. I years, I don't go to America for over 20 years. You understand? So I'm mostly Europe, every country in Europe, and every year me tour. The good thing about Europe is like sometimes you can go 3 countries and do a vast amount of show.
Anything balanced.
And the thing balance and you come home and you know have to go back at them 3 countries there, you can go to
About
3
three
different
different,
countries and still Europe same way. You understand? Yeah. I mean, I have to bless all of the European people that still believe in me and the fans that believe in me, the promoter that believe in me, you know. Because people have to believe in you, no matter how good you is, you know.
Yes.
And especially when you're not the man of the moment. Because most of the promoters know everybody are go for the quick bucks. So if you bust tomorrow, man, everybody down in your case. You know, see. But so the real promoter know your ability and you can prove that you have the ability still, then you always get work.
You have another album by the name of Repatriation.
Repatriation.
Your album?
My album.
Nice.
Yeah, my production.
That come out in the 70s, so.
Yeah, come out in the 70s too. Yeah.
Tushung Peng.
Yeah.
What the pronunciation?
Tusheng Peng.
Tusheng Peng.
Tusheng Peng.
That was a hit song again.
Big tune. That's one of the biggest seller in England.
Biggest seller.
And biggest seller in Europe.
Bigger than Weather Balloon?
Bigger than Weather Balloon.
What the story behind that?
Because the story behind it was Tad's Records, where everybody know about now.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Tad's when they just have a record shop in New York and White Plains Road. And he has a brother-in-law named John Kelly. And John, they love the music. They all work with Brads and Moody's, you know, we just pass off the other day.
Okay.
Right. So it's like everybody branch out and do them thing. And John decides that if I come to Jamaica, come do an album with Johnny Osborne. And the rhythm, when we do Tushung Peng Pan, which is Revolution.
Yes.
Right. Revolution rhythm kick off. Right. And he made a version of it as well. John Kelly make a version of it. And we just not down in the studio because we are spontaneous people. And so when he's a DJ sound, regularly, years in, year out, from 8 o'clock right back till 4 o'clock in the morning. You see, penning lyrics
come naturally.
Natural. And apart from penning lyrics, you can just make song natural. And worse, if you don't eat your mother lunch money for nothing. You know, you can string some sentences together that make sense, like you know what you're talking about. Instead of say dog is a better than a gun, you say dog better than a gun. You understand what I say? Because he's a teacher.
Yeah.
Right, so you understand grammar and all these kind of things, etc.
Upon a level.
Upon a level, yeah, man.
So that song, Monster song.
Monster song.
Especially
man.
Europe side.
Europe side, man, a big tune. And Dennis Brown did have a version too.
Right.
So at the time, the two of them was
neck
there.
And neck.
It was like, if this world were mine. If this world were mine, I play rubber dub all the time, and I play it anyhow. That are the Dennis Brown version. And then me come in and say, because really and truly, between Briggy and we usually talk that word, that line there, you know.
Yes.
But you know, then it's on, you know, one line, because I know we make words.
True that.
You understand?
Yes.
Right, and great minds think alike. So anyway, me I want to go, ribby-dibby-dong dang dang, bang dong dang dang. Ay, tushung peng, woi, tushung peng, ay. If this world were mine, I would have played reggae music every time. I would have played in a drum and bass style. I would have played in a roots man style. And we say, ay, tushung peng, woi. You know?
Yeah, man.
Bounce your hip and then you rib it.
Go on, man.
Bounce your hip and then you turn it, I tell you. You know, and it was a big tune, and Dennis Brown version, some of the lines was very, you know, close, and, you know, the juggling thing started coming. So when you play at the D Brown,
you just drop
you have to drop Yo Brown.
D Brown, Yo Brown.
Right, and them tunes, they mash up the town.
Yeah.
Right, so that was the one and the next big hit.
Holy Pop songs in our catalogue.
A whole heap of songs, man.
We talk about songs like Weather Balloon and
Train to Zion,
and Train to
Please, Mr.
Zion,
Zion,
Please Mr.
Doctor, Tie and Die,
Tie and
Fra,
Die.
and all them tunes.
Yeah, is there
Starkey and Hutch.
Starkey and Hutch? Yeah,
Yeah.
big song that.
Yeah.
Is there any of the songs that do really well where me not mention where?
Well, one of the songs that mentioned, when we call it the biggest royalty up on these days, I tune you, Give Me the Music, you know.
Give me the music.
Which I recorded for Gussie Clark, you know.
Ah.
And the version of Kutcher Rhythm, you know.
Kutcher.
Because I want to highlight you on this. You see the Mighty Diamonds version, you say, Pastor Kutcher here, like I'm on a...
Are you
I
with
need
that?
that I
Yeah.
in the studio, up at RJ. Because we never have no chalice in there. And them time the sound effect, you know, and them thing there. So that I was a live effect when them say, Pastor George, I'm going, right? And cough like the word
Me do exactly what you're
right.
talking.
And then me, like me say, me was one of the hot man of the dance, like the Bounty Killer and the Busy Signal or whoever I do it now.
Yeah.
Right, so, and Gussie didn't know that. Because Gussie is a roots man. From dance, from the tip of toe and Tubby's everything. Tubby, you know, give Gussie him credit where it is due. And Gussie put me upon that rhythm there. And me do, give me the music. And it so happened that the musical youth hear the song, and the Diamond song was a big hit song, but it could have a commercial. But the reason why it never commercial because the word of Kutcher.
Kutcher.
And Kutcher is a paraphernalia. So them now go promote that on the commercial market because it have associated with herb. Whatever they call drugs.
Yeah, so musical you would come and say Dutchy.
And Dutchy, them and Jackie Me too and Sugar Mine at them lick it somewhere down at Birmingham there. And then couple the two tunes together. When them say, pass the Dutchy on the left hand side, I say, give me the music, let me jump and prance. Me say, listen to the drum, and me say, are you going to write that part there, man? And sing that originally. See it? Yeah, man.
Give me the piece I choose.
One of the first sample DJ show where hit commercial #1 right Australia right across the board.
Eat a nice food after that.
Well, it took me 37 years.
But you eat the food.
Of course, because we're due to Caesar.
Have to
it
give it to Caesar.
What due to Caesar for reach her?
Beg you for your piece I choose.
So me say, let's start again. Music comes to be the food of love. Sound to make you rub and scrub. And then the instrumentation I play, and then I come here and say, give me the music, make me jump and prance. Give me the music, make me rockin' on the dance. Give me the music, make me jump and prance. Me say, listen to the drum, and me say, listen to the bass. Tell you this, I wanna make you wind up your waist. Say, listen to the drum, and me say, listen to the bass. When I tell you this, I wanna come for nice up the place. I say, give me the music, make me jump and prance. Give me the music, make me rockin' on the dance. Them I play it on the radio. And some of them I play it on the stereo. And some of them I play it on the disco. And some of them I rock and them I come so. But tell you, give me the music, make me jump and prance. Yeah,
big song what?
Big million seller that man.
Million seller.
Million seller. And the percentage when me get out of it is a small amount. 2%. But the 2%
heavy
could have made me wear a million pounds length. You understand? I mean, I've got to lead up on nobody fence.
Man,
you understand?
2% if you could have a million pounds
man. And one of the reasons because I couldn't get more, because this is the thing with us in the music business. Sometimes you don't like to share. Nothing. We're going to share when it suits us. You understand? And it was an issue with the song because the thing with the song was everybody start make claim.
Oh.
And nobody no want welcome nobody. Because Leroy Sibble is a big part of it in a Papa Leroy. Bless up yourself, a fair baseline coaching. You know. Full up rhythm, you know, it we are talking about, you know, monster shock. You understand?
Big something, man.
Big something, right? And then Uri, the Prince Tone, you know, Chim they do work with Uri. Because the beginning of the musical youth version, the intro them said, this station rules the nation with version.
That are Uri.
That are Uri. So
Prince Tone do that for?
No, him did do that for Treasure Ride.
Okay.
But because he was working with Uri at the time, recording like Natty Rebel album and them songs, and Rasta Ambassador and another album too, for Virgin. And Tony know the business and the craft in his side. Him put in him foot in eye too. Which if you feel you have a right, it's no problem.
Right.
On the behalf of Uri. And Diamonds, them are the major claim. The lyrical part, right, the lyric. And then Leroy Spivels now for the bass line. And then now Deadly Edley now for the pop. And then a clash going with Jackie Me too and Robbie Lynn. Because we're really happy in them days, man put wrong name on label, you know. But a Robbie Lynn, because I even watch Leroy Spivels interview and him speak it, him could have known it more than even any man else because him play the bass line, so I know who play the keyboard.
Robbie Lynn.
A Robbie Lynn.
And not Jackie.
No, but if you find an old 45 mark full up, you know where mark on it? Jackie Me too. You understand? So I comes now, so when me know full up rhythm and I played on 7-inch and Suda One label, I Jackie Me too, me see pan it. And when the real thing come down now, we find out so Robbie Lynn involved and so on, so on, so
enough
on.
man eat a food out of the food.
Yeah, man, every man get a little fraction.
And for your 2%,
for me
buy
percent,
a million
yeah,
pounds
for me 2%, I collect and it take me 37 years to collect the right amount. And a good thing say, boy, bless your mama, you know, you're great. Because if me eat my lunch money for nothing, I wouldn't get it neither.
I'm glad they get it, man.
Maybe if me don't get it, I get it in a collection style. Where you couldn't walk in a place and say you get a couple million and Jamaican dollars and you can walk in a place and buy that cash for X amount of million and buy that. You understand? Because we really, the man where would have collect it, you know, where should have collect it, is a offer. You know about, you know draft?
Yes,
you know draft? The man in a ram for off you. And when them find out so you off them, instead of, like for instance, for example, let's say if you get 10 million. You think the man you go write a check give for 10 million? Even though him have the whole, in collect the whole of money. Because when you go to them, you always reach them at a time when you're more desperate for some finance, you know. So them always write a $500,000 or 1 million check. And you're so happy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm a long time, you know, all them the kind of man write a check give. And then when you find out, them go them give 200,000 and 100,000 and then sometimes you sit down and wait. I mean, God, thank you. I never forgot you that. You know, that's why I have to love the European people, because I'll tell you why. It's a girl I watch a movie, you know, get rich or die trying, you know. With 50 Cent,
It was
you know.
in that movie?
Yes, that's one of the soundtrack in the movie. Right? And the girl, you know, she knew me and thing at that time, and it was Facebook, MySpace.
A long time.
Long time. And one day she just sent me a message and said, did you know that your name is in the movie? And the because I know when everybody get their credit, and she know my full name because she booked show with me. I forget my ticket. And she said to me, I just take it lightly. I'm tell her if send it come. And when she send it come, I'm start see it. I say Fitzroy Simpson, that a Diamond, them and Lloyd Ferguson, and that one of the Diamonds will write the song on my name and Deadly and Leroy. So I realized I forget something I think. But I never pay no attention. And no, still, we never pay. Because you see, certain rights and certain things is like, you know how to attack it.
Yeah.
Because the ass done gone through the gate, as they would say. So it's when me married, when we meet my Danish wife, bless her baby. Yeah, and when we meet her, and me and her there at Denmark there, and me saw broke and knock on my window and all and something there, you know.
Mr. Brock and knock on your window.
Yeah. And I can't. And then one day I just go there and check. And when I check, I find out so the company would have my publishing at the time. When we did, right? Them in a bankrupt. And them hand over the publishing to our next people.
Okay.
And then I start doing my research. And then I send them my email, sit down and write a proper email myself.
Yeah, right.
And address myself. And them say, yeah, we know of blah, blah, but it's so and so you have to text so and so, and them have to give them the rights to pay me the money. Right? So them send me the email, and I just send an email to them and rate it. And them recognize and call me and talk me. And Sparta, Florida, right? Them call me now and starting, and them say 888, and them realize, them say, yeah, you forget pay.
And you got paid?
And I got paid.
Nice.
Yeah, I send them my European bank account.
I understand.
And then I send out some pound to you, Brown. You understand? And I just take out some money and carry it, come and jam down. And put it for calm down. You know what I mean? Yeah, because, yeah. You know? So everybody in the music, me respect them, you know, see it? Because sometimes just sing a song, you know, and it doesn't be a number one, but something about the song
Something.
that grabs someone else and they recorded the song and that's where it takes it. You know.
Somebody sample it or
Yes,
use it in a movie or
exactly.
something.
Right. You know.
Do good music, man.
Yeah, like they said, do good and good will follow you. Yeah.
Yeah. As you said that, give me you one of you right intro from them time, you know, man.
That one that suit the people, you know. Instead of fussing and fighting, why can't we live together in one love, one unity, you know? Rebel in the morning, a rebel in the evening too. So don't be like the devil when I play them sounds called rebel, rebel, rebel. Yeah, man. Well, you right. Before I go, I have to say this.
Yeah.
Uri is the greatest influence in my music career, which include Big U, Dennis Al Capone, Ira, Prince Jazz, all the rest. But Uri was the first man that grabbed my impression and never made me feel like me a copy him and you know, if he talk like that or fight me like you asked a question before. And the mannerism, and I can tell you this, before Uri died, I see him in September, Uri died in February, and I was at his house. I have a video it, I'm going to send it to show you. I got to do some dub with him, house. And the corona go on, and video stuck on, Daddy you Brown, Daddy you Brown. That's all the video I say now. Because guess what? The thing run out. The memory on the thing.
Yeah.
And it just stuck on that, you know, Virgin. I mean, never see it as nothing. You know, me just see it because Uri was all right. Me left the yard and gone. And September, October, November, and then look at Uri takes it long like December, January there. And when I hear Uri pass out, boy, I feel it. You understand? I mean, I tell a man the truth, that man has done his job. And we will always embrace that. Love it. Respect him, see him as a human being. And respect the way when pave for me and others. We want to acknowledge that for them on the business, but the truth must be said. Because there was DJ before Uri.
Right.
But none never really make people recognize DJ, Uri, a DJ as an artist. Because
Like
DJ
Uri.
was just a thing we put on record and introduce record. And you're a star in the public eye with the people that come at the dance. But when the dance done, you're just another man.
Regular man.
Right. And a Uri break the ice with rule the nation. Wait the town. And rule the nation and wear to the ball. And from him do that, everything changed. Down to even 9 of them come on DJ about blood and fire. You understand? Some little man, not to say me, when me say it, me not disrespect no man, but it give everybody hopes because it was talking.
Yes.
But it's not just like talking, you have to talk with melody. And that's where you write it up, melody and timing.
So Uri influence.
You're right, you want Beckford.
You are Beckford.
You want.
You are. Yeah, man.
You want.
You
And so
want.
come get the name Uri, you know.
Ah.
I don't know if him tell you, know.
No, me never get the chance.
His right name is Iwat, but
Yeah.
his cousin couldn't pronounce the name properly. And I said, Iwai. And I so came the name stick. Time tell me. You know?
Sir Brown, where's your favorite place to perform though?
Well, the world internationally.
The world
you know.
internationally.
Yeah, everywhere, as long as the venue nice, the promotion nice, and the sound or the band, everything together, I enjoy it because I've been around the world, places that I never expect to be, places where me all read in the Bible about Jerusalem and all them places. You know, see? Yeah. And this little DJ here, you understand? I've been to them places. I'm the first DJ go to China from in Jamaica.
Yes.
First rubber dub DJ. Go to China, go do a tour. I mean, I go do 2 shows or 3
You do a
shows.
tour?
A tour, 15 shows.
15 shows.
15 shows. 2 was cancelled, end up doing 13.
13.
Right. You understand? So, me give thanks. Jano.
Is there anywhere where you not go work yet where you hope to go perform one of them time?
Well, there always be place because enough place me not go yet, you know. Me not go Hawaii. Because Hawaii is a place where me always love from Hawaii 5 hours, you know.
Oh,
Them
yes.
detective fields, Them place there, and, you know. Let me remember where me not go now. I work for a place. I work for a place.
So you don't love go Hawaii?
Yeah, I love go Hawaii.
You have been to Africa yet?
I never been to Africa, right? And the Caribbean. I never performed down in the Caribbean.
You never performed down in the
No,
Caribbean
in
yet?
the Caribbean.
Europe side.
Europe, Canada.
Middle East.
Yeah, Middle East, you know, South America like Brazil and, you know. But there's other South America country that I've never
Yes,
been.
yes, yes,
know?
yes.
But
yes.
I've been to many countries, man, you know.
Looking at the journey, Sir
Yeah.
Brown, what would you say to this date is your single greatest musical achievement? That's something that make you feel proud to be an entertainer.
Well, the proudest thing for me to be an entertainer is when I get the privilege to start a record. First and foremost. And secondly, when I start to play a sound system on a wider level, when the name start establishing. And thirdly is when I leave my own country and performing in non-English country, where English is not the main
language, yes.
and the people respond to me adequately enough, you know. And a place like Brazil, because I do a show Brazil and I was only man on the show. And if you go and see the video,
concert.
and if you see the video, I was surprised at my age at the time, because I think I was in my 60s, early 60s, 61, 62, something like that. You know, if you see people that respond to me, knowing that it's not no new tune me have a mash up the place.
Yes.
Them think they all know me, I talk to me heart feel. You know, so right around the world, you know, well, European people, them through Europe are my place. You understand? But America too, but I through a long time, you know, go reach up America.
Yeah, well,
but so nice up the area.
Yeah. Sir Brown, is there anything musically where you not achieve it or you still hope to achieve?
There's always things to achieve, you know. And even what you achieve, you think that you can achieve bigger and more. You know, but I would like to, first what I want to achieve is more health and strength. And find a couple more hit songs, especially commercial-wise. Yeah. And, you know, and assist who me can assist in terms of the business. You know, musically or verbally, because sometimes it's not just only about tell a man about the music part, but you have to all teach them about the approach.
Yes.
You know, the business.
The business part of the business.
Yes, and your countenance to deal with the people. Because the thing is, a lot of great singers and DJ is here. But the problem is why sometimes some of us struggle is because our mannerism. You know, and sometimes we have to understand. So when you're there at zinc fence, you have to talk like zinc fence. Just like if you're going to the market and you come from England and you say, how much a pound for the yam?
Yes.
You know, if it's $10, they might tell you $100. You understand? So when you're going to the market, you have to say, how much a pound for your yam? When you're going to the people in office, you have to speak properly. Not to say you have to speak like you go university. Behave yourself, be punctual.
Yes.
Take the business serious, because there's more artists than before. And when someone invests in you, it's because they believe in you. So you must always comply to the things that can make it work. And when you can't comply, you sit down and discuss it and talk about it and see if we can adjust things instead of just get up and be unruly. Because when you behave a certain way, it makes it bad for the rest of us and the young ones that come in, you know, because, you know, some of us are beg everybody to behave themselves.
You have done collaborations with Freddie McKay and Ernest Wilson.
Ernest McKay, yes.
Freddie McKay.
Yeah. Dennis Brown.
D. Brown.
Yeah. Gregory Isaacs.
Yes.
Jacob Miller.
Yeah.
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. I mean, a DJ down at bottom say, oh, this old man. I say, this old man. Yeah, this old man. I mean that, man.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I mean that, man. That we recorded for Joe Gibbs.
Yes.
I mean that, man.
Who else you collab with?
Linval Thompson.
Linval Thompson.
Sure.
Yes. President Brown.
President Brown. Earl 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. What again?
You don't know what the range of them?
No, me never do. Yes, I think so, you know. Yes, for some brother Paris. Me, Lone Ranger and Carlton Livingston.
Okay.
Yeah, for some guys named Fabio. In
Right.
Paris. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The company they go under one at a time.
Yes. Yeah, me and Lone Ranger and them and Carlton Livingston.
So is there anybody in the business who you know collab with, who you don't mind going to the studio to do a song with?
Well, most of what the young and old, you know, the younger generation and the elder generation. Because Freddie McGregor, yes, big time.
Big
Yeah,
time.
I have a song where I do on a Freddie McGregor track for Linval Thompson, Big Ship, you know.
Big ship, yeah.
But that unreleased yet, it's soon coming, you know.
Uh.
Right. Linval have a full album with me too. Right.
So you then love to do something with Freddie?
Yeah, Freddie, cause, you know, it's not just because Freddie is a good singer, you know, but also Freddie personality, you know, because them things are important in our music. You know?
Yes.
You know, see, because sometimes when the song break big, we have to lick it and work together.
True.
You understand? And if we have certain respect and for each other and the spirit is right, then when the things happen, it can cause a lot of problems. You know, Freddie McGregor, CM Leroy Civils there, you know, Admiral Tibet, Johnny
Tibet.
Osborne.
Where Johnny there?
Johnny there, America, him live America. Yeah, and all those people. Sanchez, great singer, you understand? What if I youth, man? We do combination with Chilla Youth or
Chilla
Jose
Youth,
Sanchez,
okay.
yeah, for some Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I do two of them. Yeah, two. One of them come on one Chilla Youth album.
Yes. Okay, so we'll link up some people and see what can happen.
Yeah, well, you know, I will make the link and they will make the link and put things in sync.
Looking at the journey, Sir Bro, is there anything you do differently, musically, if you get a chance to redo the musical journey?
Yes, I would do some things I would do different. When it comes to the business part of it, yes, I'd approach it different. But musically, inspirationally, and free-spirited, I wouldn't do much things different. The only thing that, yes, some of the earlier songs that I did pen, sit down and construct it properly, where it just come out of your head, yeah, maybe I would have, you know, sit down and put pen to paper more and get it right now. But with those days, when the special record for people like Bonnie Lee, you go in there and when you record when you record a track, sometimes by him not make you even listen it back. So next.
Album man a voice.
Yeah, man, no, me I tell you about it, no.
Me listen, man. Me hear what you say, man.
Album man, that general shape.
Yes. Who was your favorite producer for work with back in the day, though?
Mr. Wrangling, you know, GG, you know.
GG.
I record songs with GG too. I do combination with me tones, as I said.
Okay.
Because sometimes you do so much work.
Yeah,
40 days without
years.
recording work, you know. You can't remember every single one. And some of them never did come out in your eyesight. And when it do come out by time, it come off of the market, you know, see it. Yeah,
Yes.
man. Me tones, bless them up. Yeah, man.
You did a little molding work
Yeah, man.
earlier in the days, but music has been your mainstay for a long
Music
time.
has been my main breadwinner from I start pay attention to the
Yes.
music properly.
So if it was a music, there was anything where Uford Brown likes enough that he would then do outside of music, put food on his family table?
Well, I would still be in the court system.
Yeah, oh, you like that?
Yeah, because you see, I love investigation. You know? Yeah. And I like to gather things even though I wasn't there. But when I gather and string things together, it's like I was there. I see what happened. You know?
So the justice system or something where them probably...
Yeah, me like it.
I heard you made mention of your Danish wife earlier.
Yeah.
How many children?
Well, I don't get any children with my wife, you know, but
Yeah.
I have two
Prior to the
children.
marriage?
Prior to the marriage, I have two children.
Okay.
Two girls.
Okay.
Yeah, they want
Big people, you know.
Big people, no, man. Yeah, I got calendar them depend now, man. Come off of Babylon thing.
God calendar them depend.
Me a great grandfather, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. A long time me a farmer, man.
A long time
me a plant, man. Long time me a bus water.
Yeah, man. We were thinking, so father you brown, still around.
Yeah, man. And still I carry the sound. And I do me for do for earn some dollars and pounds. But if you have some young, you can bring it come, because I know if you make them spend.
Don't worry yourself. Speaking about that, for the people out there who want to get in touch with dub plate or whatever it is, You know, how do they go about doing that?
Yeah, well, for you, Brown, you can, first and foremost, the phone number is 876-472-5578. For email is ubrownhitsound@hotmail.com. And for Instagram, it's Daddy U Brown.
Daddy U Brown. Run back the phone number a little bit slower.
I repeat, the phone number is 876-472-5578. Corporate and call me and you can arrange a date.
Father Road.
Well, I show a dub plate.
The man still carry the sound.
Yeah, man.
40 odd years.
40 odd years not
Going
out,
strong.
Man. Yeah, because I'm 60 odd, you know. You understand? I mean, I do it from early teens, you know.
Early teens.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And you have been around many greats.
Being around the 14 parish of Jamaica, being around many greats, musicians, DJs, singers. You understand? Many gate man too, great gate man like Gilly Priest and much more. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And enough good promoters who help establish my career.
Yes.
Because the truth of the matter is, in our time, we never have no video on these things and not much tape deck. Because when me start out in the time of DJ in one time, you have it's on a Panasonic tape, most man in recorder. Right, Panasonic recorder. And when a man do have one, it's like a big thing that everybody gonna feel me at. You understand?
Yeah.
And then for tape the dance, it's like Tubbies and King of Tanya, Emperor Fate, and some other tube amplifier sound. You have to end the tape up in the tree. And then when the sound is playing and the treble section, like the top end of play, you will hear that clearly, but soon as you turn the bass up,
a little
distorted. You hear a man say, hey, girl, a long time you have your girl down to take, the mic pick up all that thing there. Yeah. Or you take man feed that and, you know, them kind of thing. Yeah. So all those things, you know, but me have to give thanks if those things was in at that time, more people than know. You know, so I'm happy that you could spend the time out.
It's a joy, man.
To invite me to do this interview.
It's a joy.
You know, because this is going to make some people never know.
Some things.
All who never know, so them know now.
I would have learned a lot sitting here, doing the research,
Yeah, man.
seeing the man's contribution to the music.
Yes, man.
Whilst a man not really I'll call U Brown name readily. U Brown has paid his dues, made his mark and made his contribution.
Yeah,
and we
man.
appreciate the contribution to the music.
Big time.
And keep doing it. And go on, collect what you have to collect, said we, brother.
Yeah, man. You know, so me and them big.
Father Broad.
Yes, sir.
Bless
up yourself, yeah?
Big up yourself, man.
One love.
It's a joy, man.
Rastafari.
It's a joy. Yeah, man.
Brothers and sisters, good day. And we and truly want to know how you feeling. We out there. Yo, this is the original foundation, Roots Rock, Rubber, the authentic DJ Daddy U Brown. And I'm here presenting and representing for Teach Them because we want all the history in reggae music to reach them. Ribbidi-bidung-dang-dang. Yes, it's Teach Them again. This one goes out to all my friends, man, woman, and children. Me sing, ay, 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 tushung peng, wui, 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 tushung peng, ay, 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 ay. Guess what? If this world were mine, I would play reggae music every time. I would have played morning, noon, and night. I would play for the black and the white. Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Reggae music every time. Teach them. Remember, the message always I reach them.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's Teach Them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.